Yeah.
Kind of just picking. I heard like Piranha playing Isabel.
I heard every character in the game, honestly.
I hope someone go random.
Let's see. We gotta go with a Bucky's hat, so I like his vibe already.
Oh yeah, that's our well and true Mizuki, aka Bumble.
Sweet. Okay, so you got knowledge here.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
he's a local. Like he's a local.
DDD hero.
Oh yeah, he's a really good DDD boy.
Okay.
DDD main.
This is a toxic matchup. This is nuts.
Also, I believe that's Azor. Azor is from the coastal region of Savannah.
I gotcha. Yep, Azor.
Yep, Azor.
Yeah.
So I know a lot more about the Mizuki and Azor because they've been to all of our college and stuff like that.
That's fair.
They're local. Yeah, they're locals.
That's right. And I know a decent bit about AK. I'm not as familiar with MPG, but
yeah, I heard like MPG is like a really good Mega Man.
That's right. I mean, hey, Mega Man's good.
Oh yeah, so Mega Man Snake.
That is a toxic team.
Yeah, just projectiles galore. This is what we're seeing right now. Oh, I was gonna fight.
That's right.
But already first stock going off.
DDD doing the classic DDD thing, just gonna go hang out off stage a little bit, throw Gordos in there, cause some havoc.
Yeah,
but MPG was,
wow, that was a good back air coming from MPG.
He was ready for that landing. He just knew the game plan. Not wasting any time at all getting him out of there.
Yeah, definitely. Oh wow.
That was a really good save from Apollo Kage there. Did not want to go out like that.
Yeah, he has the, I forgot what it's called. It's like C4.
Yes, sir.
C4. So, I didn't expect it. Oh, looks like Hero with the bounce there. You definitely need bounce.
Oh, absolutely. In this matchup, especially, you need it.
All right.
It didn't really lead to anything, but I really like what Mizuki was cooking there, jumping on the dog.
Oh yeah,
to try to catch MPG up there.
I'll say no one really uses the dog like that.
Honestly, no one really does, but I like using the other characters like projectiles against him.
Oh yeah, just re-grab.
That's right.
Like with Pac-Man and grab the fruit. Ooh, that was a nice dash attack coming from Mizuki there.
Yeah. Really good placement there, getting the right call out on when they were going to get back onto the stage. MPG on his last stock here. This is like surprisingly pretty even for this game one.
Oh yeah, definitely, especially with especially with like coming from like top players against our locals here.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Winners round 2, so I mean, you're going to get a bit of a higher level of competition. But really solid showing here, game 1 for Mizuki and Azor. See what they're able to do to kind of close it out.
All right, Green Hero leave. Wait a minute. I just realized does regular leave does anything with bounce? I was trying to pay attention to that interaction for a little bit. I was like, wait a minute.
Right. There's a lot of things I don't really know a lot about in this game, and Mega Man down B is one of them.
Yeah, Mega Man is kind of an interesting.
Oh, Mizuki.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Mizuki wants something.
Oh.
He was
Team
turning
Attack
on
is
his
on.
own teammate.
Team Attack is on.
That's right. And what looks like a pretty even game a few moments ago has definitely sort of turned into Apollo Kage and MPG's favor here.
Yeah, definitely. Since,
that was an insane parry.
Apollo Kage still have. Oh, well, got the restock there.
There we go.
Like I said before, you still have one extra stock available.
If they,
wow! The crits!
Woo! That's what he needed right there. And now it's a 2v1. Really high percent on both players here. Let's see if MPG can close this out for game 1.
Let's see. Any dual combo we're gonna happen here.
That's right. Even at this percent, having 2 is still so much better than 1.
Like he's got like 2 stars.
That shield is not existent, dude. That shield is gone.
Yeah, he's trying not to shield anymore.
Really
back air on both.
That's right. Now he has really good stages in here. That back air is going to close out the Mizuki stock. And now it just got a lot harder for Azor. And that's going to be game 1.
MPG closing it out for both of them there. They were looking very worried for them for a second.
That's right. That 2v1 situation, even at that percent, is so scary for the person who's only has 1. Because you can't overcommit to anything in that situation because you have you overcommit in 1v1. It's like, okay, I'm gonna take like 40% maybe. In doubles, that could be your life. No matter who's on screen, that could just be it for you.
Exactly. And that was a good showing out for Mizuki and Azor there.
That's right. Certainly not out of it yet. They can definitely run back a little bit here in this game too.
Oh, no, they actually showing it out. Like they were playing their mains. I'm pretty sure everybody was playing their mains.
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna definitely guess the guy wearing the Mega Man hat does main.
Yeah.
Mega Man.
Oh, yeah.
He's showing out. He's showing out for his boy. I like it. I like it.
Honestly, I like the hats we having right now.
Honestly, yeah.
You got the Bucky's hat. You got the
Luffy hat.
Yeah, Luffy hat and the Mega Man hat.
The Apollo Kage Classic. That's a different shirt than we normally see him wear though. That's not the tie-dye.
Oh, really? You always wear tie-dyes?
He usually wears like the tie-dye hoodie to a lot of events.
Maybe he has it. He just have it off.
He's saving it for like Sunday probably.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
For Sunday. If he gets there Sunday.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
If they're promised.
Anything can happen in Smash Ultimate, and we're gonna see some of that anything in this game too. Campaign the Hollow Bastion.
I see a different stage.
I think I like this honestly. I don't have anything to back that up, but I do like this kind of pick.
Also, are we not going to talk about Mizuki throwing the Gordo and kept hitting the bounce and getting him back on himself?
You know, sometimes we have good synergy. Good synergy. Sometimes we don't. You know.
I mean, it could work.
That's right.
I feel like
it feels like
not talking about League,
sometimes.
but he's probably being like the tank here.
Hey, that's fair. That's completely fair. He's tanking pretty good right now, still holding on to that first stock. Azor lost his first stock, unfortunately.
Oh, wow.
And everything but the kitchen sink getting thrown to that DDD.
I thought Mizuki there. Oh, what the ultimate? Oh, with the back air. Alrighty. Mega Man still on 3 stock there.
That's still not it. Great DI from MPG.
Exactly.
Oh,
we got a zoom?
Look for that back air to close out a second stock off Azor too.
Oh wow, the bounce.
I feel like Azor is getting bounced and playing this really belligerently.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he doesn't have to worry about projectiles, but he does kind of have to worry about projectiles hitting his teammate.
Yeah.
And finally, gonna close out that first stock off MPG.
Oh, another zoom. Where he's gonna land?
Right there.
Oh wow.
That was a dangerous spot.
That was dangerous. He kind of low-key killed him.
High key.
Had him in his mouth, and he got blown.
That's right. He let him go right into the C4. Really unfortunate stuff there.
There's a snooze there.
And MPG is really just playing the ledge game so solid.
He's trying so hard to get off the corner there.
I like how MPG is playing this ledge game. He's positioning himself so well for not only one of them, but for both of their landing options. He's covering everything he can, and that's going to close out a stock on Mizuki. Both of these players on their last stock.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I guess we have here just a lot of projectile stuff is happening.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, a lot going on. Trying to pay attention to what's going. Wow, that was a knife.
Giant string there.
That was a.
They got to Paul Kage down to his last stock.
Oh, wow.
There goes Azor's last stock. Looking a lot more in favor here for AK and MPG. Let's see how they decide to close this one out.
Wait.
He's got him sticky. Oh, they're cooking something crazy.
Wait a minute. What's the C4?
I think it got off. It was sticky onto him, and now it's.
Wait, oh, there it is.
There it is, yeah.
Yeah, it was actually on. It was on Mizuki there.
Oh,
wow.
Nice.
Blew the teammate, but you know what? It worked.
At that point, doesn't matter a whole lot.
Exactly.
That's right. And a pretty convincing game, too, coming out from MPG and Apollo Kage. Able to close that out.
You can see in the background here, everybody just chilling.
That's right.
Watching the match.
Oh, yeah. Seems like a pretty chill vibe today so far. Day 1 of the regional. Always fun stuff.
So are you excited for tomorrow?
Oh, very excited for tomorrow, man. Singles day 1?
Yes.
Here for it, man. Here for it. I'm not competing myself, but one of my buddies that I drove with is playing tomorrow. So when I'm not here, I will be losing my voice somewhere out there.
Cheering them on.
That's right.
You have to. You got cheering for people.
That's right. Absolutely.
All right. Now we're waiting on the next people.
Next set here. We'll say, talking about that set a little bit, Game 2, I think they adapted really strong to what they were pulling out after Game 1. Because Game 1, pretty close.
Oh, yeah, I would say it was definitely close.
And then Game 2, yeah.
They snowballed.
That's right. They adapted really good to what they were doing on the ledge. Mega Man especially just able to capture everything that they were doing. Like, roll on ledge, boom. Jump from ledge, boom.
Yeah, especially with Snake's stage control.
Oh, yeah. Dangerous combination there.
Actually, yeah, Snake's stage control where Mega Man is like up close and personal.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna do whatever I want to you.
And he still has projectiles too on top of that.
Yeah.
That's right. Playing with Snake is basically like having 3 people on your team, honestly.
Yeah, you got Snake.
You put
Mega
the
Man,
C4 there, that's just another guy.
Yeah, the grenades, they're just,
the
they're
grenades
just
are
extra
there
bodies.
too. That's right, that's right.
Extra bodies on the field.
Definitely is. And it looks like we're getting Goblin
All right,
up next on stream.
What we arguing about until next set?
What are we arguing about till next set?
Huh.
I think Slim Chickens is mid. Not Slim Chicken, sorry. I think Raising Cane's is mid.
I never tried it.
It's mid.
I will agree with this. I can't argue with it. I'm sorry.
That's fair. All right. Your turn. Your turn.
Are we talking about food or
anything, man? Drop your hot takes. Drop your hot takes.
Hot takes? Let's see. Dogs are better than cats.
No, that's also right.
Okay, well, all right.
We're 2 on the same page for this thing. we can't argue. We can't argue. We're too good.
Let's see. Didi is top tier. Gordo is broken.
Get him out of here, man. Let's get ready for this next set. I do want to point out here, when they were calling round 1 matches and they called Goblin and Peanut, I want to point out, Goblin's start GG tag for a while was Goblin These, and he's teaming with Peanut, so he's Goblin Peanut.
That's funny.
That's so solid.
That is funny.
And if I want to ask him later if that was planned or not, because that's like really solid.
I feel like it was probably planned.
Yeah.
I feel like that was planned.
That's right.
Pithra was a mistake.
You could say that about like every DLC character, man, honestly. Like
it's a Plant. Plant is honest.
Plant's unironically, the most honest DLC character.
Take up Patui, he's honest.
I think Sephiroth's honest.
Okay, we're gonna argue right
here.
Let's go. We're gonna argue right here.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Run it. Give me yours.
Sephiroth.
He's light, bro. You kill him at like 80.
I mean, yeah, Sora's light. Yeah. So let's be honest. No.
I mean, like, sure, he gets wing, but like, is wing that busted when you compare it to like go
3 jumps?
That's
extra
fine.
attack.
He's got it.
No. Also, he has his range, his sweet spot like right on the edge, so he rewards you for being so far from you.
Yeah.
You know. Let's see. I haven't seen much Sephiroth players using the ball.
The ball?
Not many of them do.
Yeah.
Or Skittles. You know.
Yeah. We have a really good Sephiroth where I'm from. His tag's Mirage, and he's like Alabama PR for a little while. But enough about him. We're gonna get into this next set.
Oh yeah,
Roy
Turtles and Bump.
Zelda Wolf is an interesting combo here. I feel like. I mean, Wolf obviously, you know, a very strong neutral character, but it doesn't matter when Peanut is able to take your stock away like that.
It's still Peanut.
That's right.
Okay, and Goblin. You know,
dude, they're not wasting any time.
Yeah, like, if you notice, both their combos are really rush down, get in your face, kill you quick. Like,
absolutely.
They're trying to speed run the time here. That's what they're trying to do.
They're trying to fast track their way to top 8 right now. Really strong start from both of these players.
Yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, I feel like Wolf, I feel like Turtles and Bump combo, Wolf and Zelda. I want to say was Zelda's more controlling type of feel, more like a get-off-me approach. And Wolf's kind of, I thought Wolf's going to die there.
I did too.
Wolf's,
Zelda's dead.
Zelda died in his place.
Yeah.
But Wolf's more, fundamental play style. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, this is a very rush-down heavy doubles team here.
Yeah,
and this is just a disgusting start here.
Ooh,
and what
wow,
a read.
Good counter.
What a read from Goblin.
Almost with an uppy.
And it's not going to see a stock. That almost was the stock on that Zelda.
Meanwhile, on stock. Oh my God.
Goblin was all over her.
Wait, it's still 3 stock.
Dude. And
the footstool.
Okay.
KO punch.
Let's see if he can take one. That's
one.
He
did take one.
See if he can take 2, but now it's going to be.
Yeah, he has KO punch. Peanut does have KO
That's
punch.
right. And this is a bit of a mountain. This is a bit of a mountain to climb.
Maybe a grab.
Doesn't need it.
Oh my gosh. I was like, maybe like a grab, maybe like a hit stun to hit the KO punch. There we go. You know?
I figured that's what he was going to wait for Goblin to get a hit or 2 to confirm into the KO punch just to close out that game instead of waiting for a neutral win or 2.
Oh yeah, I thought it was like a down tilt, the classic, up tilt, down tilt, KO punch. But
only 1 stock lost that whole game.
Wow.
Very, very strong
I don't
showing
know,
from Goblin
like a fall breather, or I don't know. That was a really strong shot. Hollow Bash.
I again, that's like Hollow Bastion just feels like the classic counter pick. Like how PS2 is like the classic starter stage.
Oh,
Hollow Bastion is where you go to.
Okay, we have a change up here from Wolf to Palutena.
I think I like it. I know Wolf. I mean, I feel like the Wolf, from the little bit that I was able to gather that game, I feel like the Wolf player was just trying to find. Excuse me, I'm trying to find the words here. I feel like he was kind of playing the same game that Goblin was, but he wasn't able to play it as well. So maybe the Palu can kind of change the pace here for what he's trying to do.
I feel like these two kind of synergize each other more, because now it's more, we're going to put you in this specific place. We're going to kick you out because your recoveries are bad.
Both of these characters are going to be really good at like boxing out Mac and Roy, who neither of them have exceptionally good recoveries.
Yeah, they don't. So basically that's pretty much their job. Oh, wow.
But that up B may not be the best recovery move, but it is a great move, and so is Little Mac's up B.
Up B, yeah.
That's right.
Oh, a KO punch, okay. 96. Comes all the way over there from the top. Let's see if he's gonna. Oh, never mind the grab. KO punch is gone. I repeat, KO punch is gone. They can breathe easy now. No, it's gone. But the 1-2 punch, taking Palutena to the side there.
And Goblin's movement this set has been really, really neat. He's like playing in your face, but he's playing pretty passive too. That was a really good down air from Turtles. Let's talk about that.
What even happened? How did 3 die? I'm going to focus on.
I know how Turtles and Goblin died. Turtles went a little bit too deep on that down air, and wasn't able to make it back to stage. Still got the kill on Goblin. I'm not sure what happened to Nova.
Yeah, that was a lot of explosions happening on screen.
That's right. But it feels like the game plan hasn't really changed for Goblin and Peanut, because even though both these characters are really good at
taking a stop.
Both really good at boxing out these characters. Goblin and Peanut have been able to play their own game, but they are doing a better job of exposing that recovery. And maybe if they're able to play right here in these last few moments of this game, they might be able to bring something back here.
Yeah, definitely Peanut and Goblin are playing a more grounded approach.
That's right.
What it seems.
Yeah, you definitely can't play in the air against these two characters as well. They will beat you at that game.
You know, I'm surprised they didn't pick, Battlefield.
Honestly, I could see it. I do like this stage with these characters, though.
Because the grounded cats have a lot of room to do whatever they want, especially this big stage right here. Wait. Oh.
Great forward air from Turtles.
Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, no KO punch. Oh, wait. I thought they were setting up something. Wait. Oh, wow.
And that's analysis paralysis. Too many options from the ledge, turned into nothing at all. Down tilt side B from Peanut's going to close that set out. 2-0 for Goblin and Peanut.
That was an explosive set.
That was nuts.
Wow.
Explosive from one side especially.
Exactly.
That was insane from Goblin. Just kind of outclassed him for that whole set.
Honestly, I did not expect. I kind of assumed that, the Zelda's going to push him off the stage.
Yeah.
But I didn't think the Zelda had a chance.
Dude, I think both of Goblin's stocks that he lost were from a Zelda down air to kind of keep him down. But even once that happened, he just stayed on stage the whole time, didn't give them the opportunity ever again, and was just able to finish that game out.
Just playing around it. Just stay on stage, stay grounded, stay 2 to the ground. That's all you need to do.
And that's going to solidify a spot in top 8 for them, too, while we wait for that next set.
Okay, you can stuff Honest, but Wing is insane.
Yeah, I mean, Wing's messed up for sure. But I think of all the Pack 2 characters, he's definitely in the same pack as Min Min.
Pack 2. Ooh, wait. Yeah. I'll say Seth Frozen with the balanced one over there.
For sure.
I will say that. I would agree with that.
Hey, welcome aboard.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man. Let's talk about Min Min.
I feel disgusted playing her.
I'm biased because I'm from Alabama and one of our best players plays Min Min.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's awesome. It's cool watching him play against PGR level players and just killing them at 0 because they can't make it back to the ledge.
No, it is
that's the only time we'll at our at home a few people in our scene have this running gag where we'll just go Min Min whenever he does anything good.
Just haphazardly.
Yeah. He was playing against. Are you familiar with Danny at all?
Don't think so.
Danny is a really solid Wolf player from Tennessee, and he had to play Zurzel at a regional a few months back in Nashville. and a bunch of people in the crowd. Every time his Wolf was off stage and Zerlo was edge guarding him, we had like 5 or 6 people just chanting, mini game, Danny grab the ledge. Which he won that set, so he won the mini game. But
he does. I mean, yeah, Wolf is a mini game.
Wolf is also a mini game. Yeah, there's a lot of mini game type characters in this game. I mean, Rob's here.
Rob, Pac-Man is his whole little game.
Oh, don't even get me started on that guy, bro.
Steve.
I don't like
playing him, playing against him. That's a whole mini game in itself.
That's not a mini game. That's a single player game. Like when you're playing against Steve, you just turned on campaign mode. Like you have cutscenes, you got like dialogue.
No. Oh yeah, it's like you can't skip them.
Yeah.
You gotta like watch
it. It's veteran difficulty campaign mode when you're playing against a good Steve.
Yeah, you will not survive.
Not at all.
All right, so back on the stream here. Oh, so we have some Tallahassee representative here.
Heyo.
Mr. Sensei and Demi.
Okay, cool. Tell me about them. I don't know a whole lot about this area of the community. Fill me in, please.
All right, so Mr. Sensei, Game & Watch. Well, Game & Watch, Sonic, Peach, really cancer characters.
That's a messed up lineup,
really
man.
But he's a cool dude, though. He's a real cool dude.
Listen, they usually are.
He plays the most cancer characters, but you know he's really cool about
They usually are really cool people, but they play the most boring characters to watch.
Yeah, you know what? I can respect it, though.
Right.
I mean,
we gotta make
really Sonic.
That's right.
I played against him with Plant, and we played a Plant Ditto. It was funny.
That's a fun time.
I lost it, but he's way better than me.
Oh,
but,
that's fair.
You know
That's fair.
Whatever. And Demi really solid Lucina.
That's right. Lucina, I feel like Lucina's a pretty honest character. Like she has some broken stuff here and there, but as far as sorties go, she's like pretty honest, I feel like.
Yeah, definitely. You know, just fundamentals. That's all she is.
That's right. This whole set is going to be a lot of fundamentals.
Oh,
also, this is the second Wolf Zelda team we've seen in a row, which I think is kind of funny.
Against Sycamore Mike and my dad.
I was talking to my friend out there earlier. I think Sicko Mode Mike might be the best tag I've ever heard. That's so funny.
Oh, I'm kind of sad to put my dad, Sicko Mode Mike, you know?
Oh, yeah. All right, but getting here, starting off, looks like Sicko Mode Mike and my dad have been doing a really good job starting off here, able to take off that first stock off of Mr. Game & Watch.
So do you know? Well, I know a little bit from seeing. I haven't seen much of Sicko Mode Mike and my dad, especially on screen here. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting to me. They're not really. I don't think they're new to the scene. I don't know. So this is kind of interesting.
That's right. Oh, that down smash not going to get the berry on it quite yet. That was a really ballsy down air coming out from Mr. Game & Watch.
Well, yeah, like knowing Sensei and Demi, their fundamentals are really good.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure. And that down smash going to get a double kill from the Wolf player, and now a really solid
the shield
lead.
pressure.
That's
the
right.
Shield pressure for the rapid jab. All right, let's see here. We can see Turtle. Oh, the dash tag for the 2-frame. Throwing Wolf away. Will he make it? He makes it.
Right. Really?
Oh, never mind. Well,
really
curse.
Yep. Really good hold on shield there at the ledge. Able to call it the right option from the Wolf player.
Yeah, definitely with the down tilt there. Meanwhile, with Demi fighting the Zelda. No, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, at least Demi is holding on to the second stock.
That's right. Yeah, no, Demi's holding on to that stock for dear life right now. Also, you need to tank really hard here.
Yeah. Also, Zelda has have no percentage.
Yeah, this is a extraordinarily solid lead for the green team right now. It's definitely not impossible. I mean, Lucina's just a really solid fundamentals character, and Mr. Game & Watch has a lot of cheese.
Yes.
So this is by no means not doable, but it's going to take a lot of work. That up B not going to confirm, but there goes Game & Watch.
Technically, Zelda also has cheese.
That's not. No, you're right. You're right.
It's just fundamentals and cheese. Okay, that's both sides right now.
That's for sure. And this is a really tough position right now, sandwiched in between.
Yeah, both have 2 stars, so you have to fight 4.
You're
people.
That's right.
At 63.
And you're in a rock and a hard place here because if you attack one, the other's right there.
Oh yeah. Oh wait.
You just have to. There are so many neutral interactions you have to win, and if you lose like one, it's over.
Oh my goodness, they try to reject her out of here.
That's right. Wanted to waste no time getting her off the stage.
All right, let's see what the option here. Okay, looks like trying to get at least one person off the stage, make it easier.
That's right. Still not able to close out this stock. Doing a really good job of not dying yet, though, but that grab in the back air is going to close out game 1.
Someone clip that.
That was clean. That was clean. I love watching like doubles 2v1 combos because it's like you have all the time in the world to get something really good cooking.
Oh, yeah, like how long did they practice that?
Oh, have to have been like
yeah, a couple of times.
That's right.
They know like the exact launch is going to go.
Oh, yeah. Solid game 1 coming out from the from Sicko Mode.
Yeah, Sicko Mode and Dad.
That's right. Sicko Mode Mike and my dad.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. Not their tag. My father is here.
I know.
Smash Ultimate.
Oh, Demi's pulling out the Roy.
I like this. I think that's they're gonna adapt to their playstyle a little bit. They've been playing a little bit passive that last game, and now switching to the Roy, they might try to find a few
also
more.
Also switching to stage 2.
That's right. A smaller stage. This is also really nice for Roy. Might be able to get a few more early kills. Smaller stage, smaller blast zone, smaller everything really.
Yeah. So right now, Zelda, being the zoner she is, doesn't have a lot of room to work with. Doesn't have the luxury of PS2. The best stage.
Best stage. Best and only stage in the game.
Exactly. Only that stage matters.
That's right.
Awesome things happen at PS2.
That's right.
All right, that's a nice key blade there going down.
This
oh, wow.
Right.
Strong chorus match.
There goes Mr. Sensei's first stock, but they're playing a bit more solid here this game. I feel like the Roy switch has been working out. Demi's been winning neutral a lot.
Yeah, definitely. I can definitely see it. Meanwhile, Game & Watch is keep close of like setting up, making sure to add pressure for oh, good DI,
Great DI coming up from Demi.
Wait,
I don't know what happened, but right. Looks like one of them lost
I think it was the accidental team kill there.
There we go.
I think it was the accidental team kill there.
Very much possible.
Yeah.
And now Demi looking for that kill, just kind of doing some empty hops, mixing in a back air, hoping that the hitbox and the hurtbox intersect somehow.
All right, look like Zelda is abusing the hitbox, the setting hitbox of the Shadow Warrior or whatever. Phantom Knight? Phantom Knight.
And Demi is just fishing for a jab into something here. Oh, and they had it, but they were facing the wrong way. That's really unfortunate. As a Roy player, that happens to me a lot too, so I feel the pain they're going through right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. Also, Zelda making sure to adding just stage pressure all around by up being and down being.
That's right. The Phantom Knight is doing a really good job of putting the pressure on, and there goes Mr. Sensei's second stock.
All right, one stock. I say it's 3-4 now.
And figuring out counterplay against the Knight is so tough.
Wow. I forgot how strong Zelda Fair is out of shield.
That's right.
Especially you're right next to her. It's so ridiculous.
Oh, wow. I think Demi was a bit too focused on the Zelda. They had a stock on the Wolf there a minute ago. They could have done a jump back air to catch that air dodge out, but now they're both still alive, and Demi's at risk of losing this stock, as is Mr. Sensei. Gonna get Wolf out of there.
Lost the stock there.
Gonna get Wolf out of there.
Oh, wow.
Stock. They got to get this Zelda stock out of here.
Yeah, you got to get rid of Zelda stock like right now.
Right. Unfortunately, Demi is like allergic to hitting a sweet spot. I have only been seeing Wet Noodle come out, unfortunately for them. This is rough.
Wait, that was wrong.
There we go. Wrong person, but
wait.
Oh wow! Unfortunate timing there.
Yeah, unfortunate communication there.
Oh, and they jumped into the up smash. You hate to see it.
Wait.
Oh, and that's it for Mr. Sensei.
Soft. The soft spike.
That's super unfortunate for Mr. Sensei. And once again, Demi in a really tough spot. Not as bad as the last one, but still a really hard one to come back from.
Yeah.
Especially as Roy, you really have to play in their face. I love the pressure from both of them.
Oh, wow.
That was scary.
I guess, oh, there we go.
Yep. I think,
okay, all he needs to do is just kill Wolf.
That's right.
Just get rid of Wolf.
Getting rid of Wolf would be huge, yeah.
Because Wolf is literally a bodyguard right now.
That's right, yeah. That Wolf is more scary than
protecting
Zelda.
the princess.
Even at that percent, Wolf is more scary than Zelda.
Oh yeah, because rage, yes. see, at 108, at 109, okay. Yeah, he's trying his hard to find an opening.
Demi actually playing really solid right now, not overcommitting to anything, waiting for them to mess up. It's a lot harder to wait for two people to mess up as opposed to just one, but very much possible, especially with how good of a character Roy is. And forward throw, nothing else coming out of it. I thought they might go for another team combo to try and close it out, but nothing coming through.
I don't know. That was a little more shield pressure. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Don't breathe on her shield.
That's right. And that was just such a tough spot. Really good stuff to Demi, though. They did a really good job of attempting to close that those last few moments out. But unfortunately,
that Zelda was a really good pick.
Yeah.
Especially against a really strong aggressor like the Lucina and the Roy.
That's right. And just good stuff to them all around. Able to take that set 2-0.
Alrighty, now we wait on the next matchup here.
Set.
But yeah, going back to Demi and Sensei, they were actually top PR than Tallahassee.
Oh, okay, wow. So that's actually pretty early then, an early exit for them in doubles. Yeah. I think that was like, I want to say that's right before top 8. I might be lying, but
maybe. I mean, that was a tough group.
That was really tough, yeah. Really
good job to
enjoyable set though, honestly. Whole way through. I mean, that last game, that was definitely not out of reach for Demi at all. It's just so difficult against in a 2v1. No matter how good you are or your character is, playing against two people is so difficult.
I know.
Yeah, especially when either of them can kill you at any moment. Like Wolf especially. Ugh.
Especially the combo they did in the first game.
That was nuts.
I did not expect that to work. But yeah, Minecraft have cutscenes, says Chico the Parakeet.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Minecraft, you have to have cutscenes. That's what happens when you play Steve.
Yep.
Or play against
you can't, and if you miss the quick time event, it's over.
Yeah, the quick time event, it's a blink.
That's right. And even then, if you get it right, they can still follow up on it. It's nuts.
Yeah, like you have the illusion of choice.
Steve, being in disadvantage against Steve is like trying to dodge your student loans. They will always find you.
The IRS.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
They always know.
They will always figure you out.
So, like, what's your opinion on Steve as a whole? Before knowing the PLG and after.
Sure. Before PMLG, I think he's still, even without it, I think he's still such a volatile character. Like, I mean, I don't necessarily think he should be banned without the tech, but with the tech, it's so hard to police just banning the tech. You know what I mean? Like, unless it's like, a Summit-style invitation, rest in peace, Summit, but unless it's like that style event where every game is streamed, that is such a hard thing. At the local level, you go to like a stacked regional and you learn how to PMLG. Not every pool captain is going to be able to catch that. You know what I mean? You can definitely get carried through a set or two, and even one set I feel like is really So I'm not like pro or against banning Steve, to be honest. I know that's a real like boring opinion to have, but I definitely think like if there's ever another patch in this game and they are able to take it out, I think Steve should come back for sure.
Yeah, true. But still, I'm all for the ban Steve. All the way.
That's fair. That's
all
good.
The way.
Listen, I get it. That character is messed. That character's not okay. That character is not okay at all.
Yeah, it's basically Pac-Man, but on crack, on steroids.
Yeah.
And also, one of my friends showed like a video of like why Steve is busted.
It's watching Summit Grand Finals is really tough because Tweak plays like really good characters, but even in that moment, he just had to do so much more than Aquila did, and it just it worked.
Yeah.
It's just you can't keep up. You cannot keep up against that character at all.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so what we got going on right now? Oh no, my phone's dying.
Oh no.
No, it's dead. R.I.P.
See you, chat. Can't see you. Yeah,
well, we can't look at chat now.
Oh well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, look, they can talk bad about me. It doesn't matter.
We'll make it through. And it looks like your boys are back on stream here.
Oh yeah,
fighting through loser side.
Let's see, they're going against.
I'm actually excited to see them back up here. I want to see more of them play. Looks like Beast Mode Paul is up here though.
Oh yeah.
Beast Mode Paul is a player I've heard the name of so many times, but I've never seen them play.
Interesting.
I don't even know who they play.
What is like good things you heard or?
No, I just know the name.
Okay.
Like I've seen them on Twitter, and that's about it. They play Hero. Ooh.
Oh. Okay. Hero v Hero?
Now I'm excited. Now I'm excited.
Okay,
this is gonna be
I hope they can hear me telepathically.
Yeah, telepathically.
I want to see a hocus pocus.
you know,
hocus pocus.
if there's 2 heroes and it's a best of 3 set, it's a numbers game at that point. We're guaranteed at least 1. You know what I mean?
I mean, most heroes, they try to avoid hocus pocus.
But in a lot of situations, you kind of have to top deck with that character. And just, you know, the odds are definitely good. We see it at least once on either side. Whether it's a pivotal moment or not, or if it's an exciting move, you know, we'll see. But I'm sure we see it at least once.
Oh.
And no, we're going to see the Sephiroth come out.
Sephiroth and Fox.
That's a really good team comp, I feel like. I
Fox with Reflector.
Fox.
That Reflector is going to come into work.
Fox's speed and ability just to play in your face like without any repercussion, and Sephiroth can just stay back. This is such a good team comp. I love this.
Yeah, Beast Mode Paul and Temptation.
That's right. And now
the engine's thing. Oh no!
Really solid. What happened to him? Where'd he go?
Okay. So what I noticed, right?
Break that down. Break that down.
So I saw the fireball.
Yeah,
the fireball hit both Mizuki and Temptation.
Yeah.
They're both going off stage, and I think Mizuki back there to Fox.
Oh wow! Great awareness then. That's incredible. Really good start out here for this set.
Ooh, the parry on Kaboom.
That's a great parry. A great move to parry, and now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that range I was talking about on Sephiroth. That is going to come in so handy in this set.
You, the range kind of carries the dude.
That's
the range carry.
Definitely. He can play so far back, kind of stock tank, and that Fox can just go bananas.
Yeah, he can literally just go into the back lines and just, take him out.
Oh, great team. Oh, wow. If that up air connected.
I thought the Gordo's going to hit him when he zoomed.
If that back air connected, that would have been insane.
Oh, is he here?
And now we got 2 1v1s going on over here now.
Yeah, like how doubles should be.
I like their switch up between the two there, not wanting to commit to either one. They're playing so fluid, like they're not committing to either player to play against. They're just kind of. Yeah, who's in there?
Whoa!
What a double kill from
Temptation!
Insane awareness, and that's what I was saying. That speed from Fox is going to come in so much handy. And we can see here Beast Mode Paul holding on to that first stock.
Also, the Beast Mode.
Yep. And
still has 3 stocks.
And there's that wing.
Oh.
There it goes. Bye-bye. Never mind.
Okay. Holding on to 2 stocks. Oh, wow. The double. The double up air coming from Beast Mode.
All right. Now we have Mizuki on stage.
Wait a minute. Could it be a ladder combo that could happen with Fox and Sephiroth? It almost happened just now.
A really good dash attack there from Beast Mode.
What's going to happen here? Okay, to Nair.
We're seeing a lot of ledge shenanigans going on here. Nothing super crazy.
A lot of corner plays.
That's right.
He nearly hit his friend.
Wow. Great ledge awareness from Temptation.
Taking a restock, kind of holding a little bit.
You definitely kind of have to because
Azor is at 135 right now.
That's right. And there it goes. And now it's just.
Oh my goodness.
This is. I've said this, I think, at least once every set. This is tough.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Especially against this team comp, this is a really tough comeback to make. Especially, it started out so good for Mizuki and Azor, too. Getting that early Temptation, but they were able just to run it back really cleanly and solidly. Even if you knock him out here, he has that stock he can take from Beast Mode Paul, who's only at 58%, by the way. Trying to chase him all the way down.
Running it out.
Wasting a single jump there.
There.
Yep. I'm honestly surprised he was able to land there. Great
wow. Go reaction speed.
And now this is by no means over for Mizuki at all.
No. He is a big boy.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he wanted it.
Trying to go for the spike.
And he's not wasting a single jump of his, but he committed too hard to the hard landing on the up B.
I think he was trying to squash Fox there.
I guess it's like either you go for it or you don't. So I respect it.
Honestly, yeah.
And that felt super doable, honestly, the whole time. So this is going to be
the comeback was real.
That's right. This has been a really good set so far, and we're only in game 1. So let's see where do they go from here.
Yeah, I kind of noticed about all these double teams here is that they usually got someone who try to rush in, do a lot of damage, and someone in the back just to keep him away, try to keep him safe there.
That's right. Stock tanking is such an important strategy in this game mode. And that's why I was saying earlier, this composition of Seth Fox is so good. This is like as far as two characters that would be the best as a team, this is like has to be like top 10.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
I would believe so. But again, team attack is on, so you got to like watch out for each other.
That's right. Which, you know, team attack being on, double-edged sword. I mean, you can get your homie out of bad situations, or you could put him in the worst situations.
Yeah.
So it just requires that extra level of awareness.
But, you know, sometimes it works.
That's right. Oh,
wait.
Oh, never mind.
Wait.
Whoa.
Wait.
They're tricking us. They're tricking us a little bit.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, don't tease. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. They're teasing. The teasing is real.
They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it.
You can't be doing that.
Dude. All right. Both pondering playing Steve for a second before going back to their old move, which I'm a fan of. I don't think anything is wrong.
I would respect it.
That's right. I don't think there's anything wrong with how they were doing that last game. So I think sticking with their what they know best is honestly a really good strat here. Getting right into it, though. A lot of percentage on Mizuki early.
That was a good take for the suck. Also, DDD doing
he is positioning himself around so well. And another early stock on Temptation. He is allergic to living past the first 30 seconds.
I mean, it doesn't matter because he has his tank.
That's right. That's exactly right.
He has something to keep away.
He can definitely just kind of afford to do that, especially if he's able to get another one of those double kills like he got last game. It really doesn't matter. He is so just good at aggressing the opponent.
Yeah, I mean, Fox players, they have to aggress on him. Oh.
That's right. Oh, but that might be that's a really good position for Azor. Not able to close it out, but struck the fear of God into him for like a second.
Okay, with the jump. Okay, Mizuki died there.
All right, Azor not able to challenge that.
Holding the hammer. Holding the hammer.
Wanted it all. I respect it.
No, like hammer. I like the hammer.
I feel like, I mean, with this team comp, you really have to go for as many goofy things as possible. I mean, you're playing hero D2D.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so many
of your...
That killed.
Wow. Oh, he hit his partner there.
Dude.
Oh, what the down smash?
Mizuki is seeing red, bro. He doesn't care if you're his teammate or not. He is throwing the hitbox out. You better stay out of his way.
Well, he might have calmed down a little bit. He's on his last stop. He might have calmed down a little bit.
That's right. That's right. Maybe a little bit. We'll see if they change the pace here.
That's a little bit.
If he can keep the pace down just a little bit and make them play their game, this could easily go to a game 3. Really solid showing right now.
Okay, but like Azor is playing a little bit safe with the bounce.
Yeah, and now Beast Mode and Temptation are doing a really good job of holding down center stage, not letting either of the other teammates get stage control against them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right. But all right, all converging in one spot there. This is dangerous.
All right, let's see here. Honestly, I'm very surprised that Sephiroth is not really going for the, you know, the other B move he has.
Oh, wow. What a conversion from Beast Mode Paul there. And another little one from Temptation. And just like that, it was so even, and now Azor is all alone on tournament stock.
Up.
Oh, this is a bad position to be in.
Oh, he made it back.
Yeah, great air dodge. But now you have to do this with no mana. Just enough to make it back to stage.
Unfortunately, wait.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no! Oh wow, and that's actually
that would have been a really good.
That would have been a good clip. Great way to end it, but another Azor has another lease on life here. If he's able to find a way back to stage, great zoom. Use the last of his man. Oh, and he missed his Neo Smash. Azor getting lucky. Is allergic to dying. Yeah, you gotta throw it out. You gotta throw it out.
You have to.
He
might need just a miracle.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh well.
Yeah, his luck ran out at the end there.
Goodness, the RNG on that.
That was really good though. He was doing everything he needed to right. It's just that Fox's speed just too much to keep up with there, and unfortunately,
it's gonna come out of nowhere to hit you.
Gonna spell the end of Mizuki and Azor's doubles run here today.
Good run.
That's
good
right.
Run for Doug.
Really solid play. Both sets we saw from them though, they both played really good.
Yeah, definitely. Alrighty, we got to see here these two will be continuing on to the bracket.
Right. I imagine they're in top 8 now. I don't have the bracket in front of me, but like I imagine that they're. If they're not there, they're like a set away. So
I will look at bracket, but
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
It's not that important. That's sweet.
All right, yep, they're in top 8.
Good to hear. Good to hear. And looks like we have a few more sets left to go here. Okay, cool. So we're actually going to be swapping over to some other casters for our top 8 sets.
All right, this is Doggo here, D-O-double-G-O.
That's right, and then I'm Bidot. B is lowercase. That's really important. Don't forget it. All right, and we'll see you guys later on. I'll be back on tomorrow. Don't know when you'll be back on, but we'll see you guys soon.
Yeah.
All right, what's up, guys? We're back with Battle for the South, starting up top 8 doubles. I'm iGreg, and I'm here with Zeal SSB. And we're gonna be catching some great matches for you tonight, man.
Yeah, I mean it's been a heater all day. I can't lie. Squad Strike was definitely it was a long process, but it definitely had the payoff there at the end. Love to see Vendetta get away with it, obviously. But now we're in doubles, man, and in doubles top 8 so far. It looks like we've got Anathema Mutace versus Goblin Peanut in the winners semifinals. MPG and Apollo Kage versus Kobe and Peanut. Temptation and Beast Mode Paul versus Turtles and Bum on the loser side. And then also on the loser side, we have Helium and Manzana versus Sicko Mode Mike and My Dad. We're going to go ahead and get started with some winners matches here. So this is going to be the very first match that I mentioned, Anathema Mutace versus Goblin and Peanut. So definitely some interesting, an interesting team comps could definitely come from this, because obviously, as we saw earlier today, Mutace plays so many characters and at such a proficient level. But you got to imagine it's going to start off with just a Peach. All these guys kind of have their staple characters.
Absolutely. I'm very interested to see how this is going to work, because I'm assuming that it's going to be Peach Rob versus Little Mac Roy. And, you know, like a lot of times when we see in doubles comps, we see like a sort of like aggressive, I'm going to take Stock's character.
And then like one will hang back.
Like, so I can see Rob being the Stock tanker and Peach being the Stock taker. But Roy and Little Mac kind of just go in. And they both get gimped fairly easily.
I was going to say, and both of them can just lose those stocks so quick. So I feel like it's kind of like Peanut and Goblin might be kind of running like this all or nothing like play style right now, where it's like they're either going to both have success and both take stocks, or they're going to get gimped. You know, they're going to find some early stock deficits, and it's going to be some trouble coming back for them. But hope we have some good games out of the way.
KO punch, taking the first stock of the set.
Yeah, Peanut already coming out swinging, of course, with that Little Mac. Absolutely.
That sounds like a terrifying prospect to play against, especially in doubles. Ooh, I like
for
Peanut
sure. Yeah. With as much as there is to pay attention to in this mode, you know, KO punch is just one more thing, and it kills you at 40. So.
Can Peanut make this back?
He always does, man. I don't know how. Okay, yeah. Turn up snipe, take that stock, but still mostly looking even.
Goblin's still alive. Beautiful recovery bag. Beautiful recovery.
That up smash will spell the end of Goblin's first stock now. Team Anathema and Mutace with a slight advantage here. Mutace managing to keep. Wait, and then Peanut just one shot Anathema, man.
That's how we beat Anathema at Santa Paws as well.
Yeah, and if you're looking for, I guess, like the style of play that Peanut and Goblin are looking for right now, like what better way can you start off this set? Mutace and Anathema are just looking pretty overwhelmed right now.
And Goblin hitting Peanut out of his KO punch, so unfortunate.
Oh, did he? Oh.
Yeah, very unfortunate. But it looks like they seem to be doing a pretty good job fighting these characters.
Did you see they tried to combo Rob up air into Peach Parasol?
That sounds like an evil prospect.
I know, and you know, Mutace and Anathema play together so much, so you gotta imagine they're gonna hit it eventually. But for now, it's just gimp after gimp onto Peanut right now.
Extremely unfortunate. Is Goblin dead? Okay, no, he's alive. He's alive. It's hard, dude. It's so hard to see what's going on. It's just so many like little scrambles just going on everywhere, just constantly scrapping. It's very high octane gameplay.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, I don't think we've gone like 15 seconds without a stock being taken since the Heaven platform was dropped. Really,
Rob is very big. He got hit by 5 up tilts.
Yeah, I mean, we like you said at Santa Paws, like Peanut was able to actually take a set over Anathema, and it's not yeah. Definitely took a pretty sound understanding of what makes that character weak.
Say what you want about Little Mac, but it's always entertaining to watch Peanut push this character to such crazy heights that I don't think anyone could have ever expected.
Absolutely, man.
Oh, he falls off the F tilt.
There's kind of like there's two camps in Ultimate about like these mid or low tiers that are sort of underrepresented, and like some people kind of think they're lame, they only get by on matchup inexperience, but at the end of the day, these are top players that Peanut has been able to beat, and these are the people where if anyone's gonna have matchup experience, it should be them, and the fact that he's able to like surpass that and then outplay them at their own game is incredibly impressive. And you know, off the back of that, Peanut and Goblin actually taking that game 1 there, an explosive start to what's hopefully a series that's as entertaining as that first game.
Absolutely, and I think that's where I think that's the core of what makes this team so effective right now. It's the explosiveness. You know, it's the KO punch, it's the sliding, dashing F tilt, it's the burst options, and like while their offstage defensive options not be as robust as Peach and Rob, it's that like when I get on you, I'm on top of you.
And then every 45 seconds, you can just get KO punched and die.
Exactly,
So there's you have that to look out for as well.
Goblin, when they stick, they stick.
Yeah, and as well, these characters are so comboable. Like Mudace playing Peach, very floaty. Roy is definitely gonna have a field day landing up airs on that, and, or on the other side, Rob, who's the super huge, heavy and a fast faller, absolute combo.
Exactly.
Dude.
We saw him get hit with 5 up tilts last game. Ooh, I was a little worried seeing them both get sent towards the right side of the stage.
Anathema landing the forward air on both of them could have been really big there, but they're managing to hold on for now. First stock loss is gonna fall onto Peanut, and then Anathema immediately turns around and looks for Goblin here.
Oh, missing the upbeat. But not eating too heavy of a punish. That neutral B is really good for helping his landings.
Team Goblin and Peanut managing to hold center stage there for a little while, but soon enough, Mudace and Anathema are able to fight their way back in. The first stock loss onto Goblin, trying to work their way back to an even state of the game are Anathema, or rather Peanut and Goblin here. Need to get that stock off of Anathema in order to do so.
Peanut getting sent back off stage, but it looks like Anathema and Mudace are too busy beating the mess out of Goblin.
Yeah, the back throw into the miss tech, that mandated 2 forward airs there from Mudace.
Yeah, Goblin's just getting taken across the stage right now. It's really unfortunate.
Luckily, he's only lost 1 stock so far. Things are definitely still within the realm of possibility for Peanut and Goblin, but I definitely think that that Anathema and Mudace have switched up the game plan here a little
absolutely
bit.
Down, but not out. I think one thing that is just like I like watching doubles so much is I like seeing like how effectively like players that are really good at doubles use like their huge hitboxes without hitting their teammate too much or being like much of a nuisance to their teammate. Because you see Rob like Rob Gyro not that big, but like Rob's nair is enormous.
Yes.
Laser's super big, but yet Anathema is so proficiently moving around his teammate as avoiding not to hit him and getting these gifts with him.
Oh, and Goblin actually went off there to save Peanut, but it was all for nothing, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, Peanut getting sent above the ledge, straight into Mudace's clutches right there.
And that shows that both teams, like you were saying about how Anathema is managing to like avoid Mudace with all these huge hitboxes and all these like huge like moves that can be really detrimental, that can be comboed into by the enemy team. At the same time, Peanut and Goblin also have a level of like synchronization where Goblin knows when he needs to get out there and save Peanut, and maybe vice versa.
Absolutely, you love to see it, but I can't help but feel like and this is not like a knock on the players, but I can't help but feel like that is definitely like a disadvantage that Goblin and Peanut definitely have to face on this stage when it comes to off stage. Like having like if Goblin's taking a ledge trap, but he sees Peanut getting taken off stage, like oh man, I gotta go help him. He doesn't have the maneuverability and the options to make it back from deep. Against and turn up against Gyro, but
and when it comes down to it, they did both lose the stock there when they went for the play last game at the end there. You know, Goblin went off to try and upbeat Peanut back, but then they both ended up losing the stock instead of just one of them. And granted, it was near the end of the game, but it definitely shows what could quickly develop into a pattern if they keep trying to go for that strategy a little bit, hastily. Town and City, going to be the new map choice, though definitely makes sense from a character perspective. Roy, obviously, super strong on Town and City, and Little Mac gives him a lot of space to run around, not a lot of stage to get knocked off of,
And then for half the stage, just FD.
Yeah, exactly.
And Anathema actually,
No, he saved him and then put him in the grave.
The false hope.
Yeah.
Oh, Goblin off stage. Let's see if we make that back. Oh, beautiful recovery.
I can't believe Goblin teched the forward air off the side of the stage because I thought Mudace would go for nair there, but I think he went for like an actual timing mix-up that Goblin reacted to. So
that was beautiful.
Very well played by Goblin to just be as much of a stock tank functionally as he can here, given that Peanut's stocks are just so fragile in this doubles.
Gonna find his way back in from that corner. Oh, I thought he was gonna jump on an upbeat. All right, good F smash. All right, Mudace the only one. Ooh, dude, Peanut against all odds make it.
Wait, no way he makes it back though.
Why?
Oh, Anathema and Mudace are godlike, man. Mudace got stuck off stage in Parasol, and instead of just fast falling down, accepting the stock loss, Anathema got down there and gyroed and then up-aired Mudace back to safety.
Okay. Because
that is unbelievable.
I had my eyes on Peanut when he was going up, so I was absolutely befuddled. I was like, what is happening?
I just saw it out of the corner of my eye, but that was some insane team play. It's like,
ooh, and his shield's broken.
Oh, and they're not going to let Goblin wake up Peanut.
Very unfortunate, but luckily Peanut. Oh, but he's getting hit by Rob's enormous downer. Peanut on his last stock.
Oh, that's not going to be Nair side B. I thought it might be on that. And on that platform over there, that definitely would have been that.
Yeah, on this stage, you say goodbye to your stock. Ooh, that was almost a devastating team combo.
Peanut and Goblin definitely looking to be struggling, but the stage orientation is now on FD. This is where Peanut is really going to shine right now. If he's going to take some stocks, it's going to be right now.
Absolutely. If he can stay on the ground, if he can stay on the ground, get some juggles. Oh, here he is on the ground. Waiting to punish that. Yep, waiting to punish that grab. Unfortunately, not able to stop Anathema from stealing out Goblin stock there. But we're looking at a fairly even game. I mean, Anathema one good kill confirm away from Don. And
or a KO punch.
Yeah, that's one right there. Works, yeah. There's one right there. And we're down to a very, very even game. It really could swing in either way of either way.
Yeah, I really love the way that Anathema is playing because there's a reason why he's been able to be alive for so long. Like we saw it when Peanut was going for that charged up smash or charged forward smash on Udace after he did that down throw. Anathema knew he probably couldn't help his teammate, so instead he just goes for the thing that's the most likely to take the stock. He's not taking any of these risks, not trying to just overextend his lead or anything. Really just focused on staying alive. But now that the game is back to even, I'm curious to see how that playstyle will change. He even just runs up and rips the up smash there.
Looking a little bit far.
Still be alive here, yeah. Oh, and it's a 1v2 situation for Peanut now.
Oh, I know Peanut wants to go for that up B, but he can't with the threat of Rob right there. And that back is going to steal the stock.
And with KO punch, it just was not going to work out for them. But still really, really well played. Really great showing from all these players right now. And that should be Anathema and Udace going up 2-0?
2-1.
2-1, yeah. 2-1. Man, it's already been 3 games. Damn, that was fast.
Games go by fast.
These games are so explosive.
This is not slow doubles. This is not slow doubles, that's for sure. I was about to say Rosalina.
I was about to say, this guy's
Rosa. That boy's searching for answers.
Yeah. Peanut a specialist through and through. His squad strike lineup was Little Mac, Roy, and Incineroar.
Beautiful, beautiful. I like the run back here. I really think this is probably the best stage they can get.
I was gonna say this has got to be the best thing they can get, right? Like as this team, we need to see what we saw in that game 1, where it was just like they were able to come out of the gate swinging, take a couple stocks before Anathema could sort of like just become immortal. It feels like.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I feel I can't help but feel like Anathema's holding on to these stocks, but I feel like since he's been playing so aggressive and like really playing a lot more proactive than reactive,
Goblin.
like in the corner.
Goblin knocks Peanut off and right into a Peach back air.
Unfortunate. Yeah, it looks like Goblin got killed as well by, I believe it was a Rob back there.
Udace and Anathema continuing to just pile damage on top of them. Not intend to lose these stocks anytime soon. Both playing relatively safe, just doing their own little 1v1 on each side of the stage right now.
Anathema must have heard what I was about to say about him not keeping the stocks as much, but
Peanut just rips the up angle forward smash there. And even at I think it was like 95%, Rob is still super dead to that with the charge. Oh, back throw. Oh, he wants the cheese. You know if Rob back throws you on that Town and City platform on the side, you know he's like.
Peanut taking on a lot of damage. Unfortunately, Goblin letting it rip on his
Goblin
teammate.
only got Peanut with that double edge dance.
Unfortunate. We're looking at a very, very dire situation right now for Peanut and Goblin. They're going to need to pull out, quite frankly, a miracle for this one.
They are low percent, so it's like you want to say they can do it, especially with how volatile and explosive their characters are. But at the same time, Anathema and Udace have just displayed this incredible ability to like apply all of this pressure, but also stay safe. As I say that, though, Anathema will drop the stock there. Peanut super armoring through the up smash, it looked like, in order to take that stock.
Peanut looking to do something deep, and he accidentally
KO punches
his teammate. Very unfortunate. I've seen bigger comebacks.
This would be, this would be insane if that were to happen. Oh, the side platform coming in for the assist though.
Recovery badge, rank 10, max prestige.
He crouched under the Peach back air as
well, unfortunately, getting hit by the gyro into the back air.
Yeah, that is going to be Anathema and Udace handedly taking that 3-1.
Yeah, they look like they're having a good time.
Yeah, it's side event day. You know, it's Friday out here. You know, everyone mostly just chilling, having fun. Even though these are this is kind of the highest stage right now for this this doubles bracket. These guys are all still friends and whatnot. So, but yeah, I mean, I really think that they were just missing like the magic from that game one. Like, because we saw in that very first game on PS2, Goblin and Peanut were just able to rack up so much damage, get some early stocks, and then kind of coast on that for the rest of the game. Like, you know, because then at that point, Mudace and Anathema are more forced to approach. When if that team comp drops down, it's just hell, because you have to deal with Rob Gyro, you have to deal with Peach turnups, you have to deal with, you know, like Rob's like spacing and like that enormous nair like we were talking about.
I think the biggest issue with that team is like obviously in doubles, having center is great, right?
Yeah.
But some characters are going to do better when they're not in the center than others, right? And I feel like Roy and Little Mac, like against those characters, they need to be in the center, because being in the corner under the constant barrage of projectiles and with constant pressure of being thrown back on stage and getting gimped, it's not nearly as much on the pressure of Mudace and Anathema when they're in the corner, because Mudace has float, Mudace has got pretty decent up B that goes pretty decently far up and horizontally, and Anathema just takes to the skies.
And not only that, but you were mentioning like holding center stage is so important, but if you're Roy and Little Mac, characters with 0 projectiles, 0 real space control options, other than like, you know, the forward air, like Roy forward air, Little Mac dash attack to catch landings and whatnot.
And they were still doing a great job of making it work when they did have center, but it's just hard like when you're under the barrage of projectiles, and it just makes it really easy for...
It's really easy for them to like push you out of that space all the same.
Not to mention Rob like being a pretty safe lander, so it's just kind of like landing straight into the center and then reversing you. It's like, oh, well, guess I lose now.
Now this is interesting. So we've got MPG and Anathema versus Kobe and or wait. Yeah, wait, I said Anathema, my fault.
I was like, Anathema look a little different.
We have MPG, Apollo Kage versus Kobe and Peanut. Peanut, yeah. So, two Mega Men.
There's gonna be a lot of the B button on this one.
I wonder if Apollo Kage goes Snake or if he goes Steve, because I know a lot of Snake players really hate Snake in doubles. And Apollo Kage does have a Steve in the pocket.
I forgot about the Steve. His Steve is like that. His Steve is diabolical.
His Steve is super good. He usually only plays it at a local level or against other Snakes. He is a very like open.
What, are they doing all Mega Man?
Snake Ditto hater.
That'd be insane if they did all Mega Man Game 1. Kobe's playing Incineroar? Why are they all blue team? These are trolling.
No, Incineroar's mad good in doubles, honestly.
Is he?
I could, yeah, because I mean, you have to think about like there's less space to run around overall, because like there's gonna be 2 fights going on at the same time. You basically cut the stage in half right there, or if you're like, or if everyone's fighting everyone, and there's less time to react to whatever Incineroar's gonna be doing. There's like not obviously. This is obviously not like a comparison to like these guys, but in my region, like we have multiple like very high like, you know, well-represented players who will switch to Incineroar in doubles. like it's just like, I don't know if it's an Alabama thing or what, but we'll find out here, because Kobe, I mean, he was rocking a lot of characters earlier today. Naturally, a young Link player also has a Falco and Lucina somewhere in the pocket.
Yeah,
but
sure does.
But the
especially that
Incineroar,
Falco.
yeah. But yeah, Apollo Kage actually did opt to go Snake as well.
Yeah. I can't help but wonder why for the Incineroar. I feel like maybe it's just like the volatility of all these projectiles on the stage, being able to maybe get some revenges in. But I haven't really seen many revenges. He's just kind of like trying to run around, get some side Bs, maybe get a grab combo started.
Yeah, I think Incineroar is like, he might be good in doubles, but against this team is really like, it's like gonna be a little bit different. You have to be so hyper aware of every projectile, every grenade that's about to go off. But if you get there, I feel like you get a lot of free revenges and a lot of huge hits out of that if needed.
Absolutely. We'll be able to find out right now if you'll be able to keep track of all these projectiles, or if you'll fall to that sensory overload.
I would not blame him. There's a lot of stuff on the screen right now with 2 Mega Man and a Snake.
This is also interesting because Snake is very much typically a stock tank in doubles, but Mega Man is also very defensive too, and we've got 3 of them now. So it's very interesting to see how the stock tank is going to go.
Kobe, he's definitely trying to revenge that Nikita, trying to revenge a grenade or 2 here and there, but he just doesn't quite seem to have the timing on it. And now him and Peanut are two stocks down as a team, and both looking. And Kobe even is looking like he's about to lose this next stock here.
And it's sealing the stock on Apollo Kage right there.
Oh, finally revenge from Kobe. Big forward air.
And that boy wildin'. That boy tripping.
They are able to slightly prolong Apollo Kage's time off stage here, but then Kobe just immediately eats the up tilt. Yeah, and with bad DI there, he was DIing like straight in, it looked like.
Yeah.
And so he just went straight up and lost that stock up probably a little bit earlier than he should have. But all things considered.
Getting that up tilt on MPG. MPG losing his first stock on a fresh team.
Kobe is just getting bounced around right now by Snake or by one of the two Mega Men. Because admittedly, Peanut is hitting him with a lot of stuff too, just by consequence of this smaller stage in PS2.
This is just, it's not. This don't look like it's it, man. This don't look like it's it.
Oh, and yeah, now the up throw from MPG into the up air from AK. 109%. It's really not looking good. Does not go for the revenge on the crash bomb. Hopefully he's able to take a stock or two before he officially checks out, or maybe he has to borrow a stock.
Looks like MPG finally made it over to Peep. Peep was kind of messing up AK for a little bit. AK tacked on a whole lot of percent.
Yeah, Peep definitely, staying alive. 117%, but MPG, I mean, the guy is basically clean on his second stock right now. The state of the game is.
What is happening? What just happened? What just happened? What sort of Mega Man tomfoolery is going on?
Mega Man up B is one of the most confusing moves in the game. There are so many strange interactions that can result from that.
He rush cancel with the metal blade, but then he hopped on the up B and then he E-bladed again. It was like
Kobe did manage to restock right before
Peanut died.
Peanut fell there, but how long is a stock gonna last? Really, they covered all the options there.
No, they about to put him on a T-shirt, bruh. Kobe, you gotta get back.
How does he get back to the middle?
Kobe, you gotta get back.
They even have a C4 in the middle in the case that he does go.
Yep, I see it right there. Yeah. Little black dot. Kobe, you gotta get back.
The double up air, yeah, they're just funneling damage onto him right now.
Oh, good revenge. Maybe get a little stock right. Oh,
that didn't even
on the
kill.
Up air.
Wow.
Not even close either.
He got up smash with that as well. Yeah, hit him.
Oh, good grab. Oh, that went dead as hell. Yep, goodbye.
Yeah, I definitely don't know if Incineroar is the play versus this comp. And I mean, I have to honestly respect Apollo Kage for running Snake, and honestly I have to respect MPG for it too, because playing as Snake and playing alongside a Snake can be sometimes more annoying in doubles than being against one.
Absolutely.
Because, their teammate has to deal with all the explosives. They really have to have a lot of presence of mind. But if you're a Mega Man player, man, you probably got that on lock anyway.
Absolutely.
Let's be honest. such a technical character that requires all that awareness.
A lot of awareness of projectiles and where they are on the stage as well.
Sure.
These players also just being extremely proficient in their characters, just having a lot of practice in the game and in doubles as well. So they've definitely trained up their awareness to be able to keep track of so many things at the same time.
Yeah, and I mean that's like all doubles really is at the end of the day, is just like it's just like hyper Smash Bros. Like there's twice as much on the screen, twice as many characters to deal with.
Twice as many variables. That's one of the reasons why I love doubles, especially playing doubles. Like every match of Smash is already like extremely different from another, even same character, same players. But like doubles just add so much more variation. It's just so much more random, and I love randomness.
Yeah, and I mean, and you can't ignore
except when it's against me.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Except when it's against that's whack. That's whack.
But yeah, there are actual gameplay differences in doubles as well, because with 4 players, the knockback is decreased actually that you take in doubles. So some combos that wouldn't be true in singles actually are true in doubles. Like for example, you can get like as Fox and Wolf, you can get like weak nair into strong nair at some percent, so like stupid stuff like that, or some like weird niche kill confirms like Ding Dong will actually last a little bit further past.
Kobe opting for the Lucina. I like this a lot better. I can't help but feel that Snake on Smashville, especially in dubs, like if you can keep him out the center and keep him from getting those setups, then you're straight. But like if he gets that setup, like you're done. It's over.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that's Kobe's job right now. He's really just chasing Apollo Kage around on this small town or on the small Smashville. Just really trying to make sure he can't roll the grenades out, can't get any Nikitas going. Doing a little bit of a
zealous F smash.
Kobe and Peanut holding center stage for now, which on this stage is absolutely everything, because if you're not in center stage, you're on the ledge.
Exactly, absolutely. There's no space. There's no space for you if you're not on the center stage. You gotta make it there.
Decent punish there onto Apollo Kage, but
C4.
still had time to detonate that C4 right under Peanut. A small deficit, definitely one that's recoverable, but and with Kobe actually DIing straight to the corner off that up smash. Great DI there.
African DI.
It's just there's just so much like team attack going on right now. Again, like with the two Mega Men and the Snake, and even Lucina having pretty generous hitboxes as well. It's just on this stage especially, it's pretty hard not to sometimes land a Uber 2 on your teammate, but not paying attention to the C4 was Kobe, and again, Apollo Kage finding his second stock of the game, purely based off C4.
And that's just such a hard spot to be in, because like even if you see the C4, you're like, oh well, I want to get this edge guard, I want to get this stock, but it's like, oh, the C4 is here, and it explodes underneath your feet, and you're like, damn.
Yeah, because right there, all he wanted to do was just go help. He wanted to go help Peanut, who was having a little bit of an off-stage interaction with MPG there, and then he lost the stock for it. They were able to even it up pretty quickly thereafter, but things definitely still looking majorly in favor of Apollo Kage and MPG, at least at this point in the game.
I was fearing for Peanut stock for a moment there, but it looks like he was able to make it back to the stage and back to the ledge once again. Ooh.
Kobe and Peanut are just having so much trouble landing right now.
Yeah, they're just having such a hard time fighting back to see the center. You see MPG covering the platform. Now he's on the ground.
Oh, and this ledge traffic is so insane.
Dude, yeah, it's so hard to get in the corner against them both, man.
Kobe able to hang on to the stock, but for how long? Stuck in the corner again. That's going to be the back air. Not quite going to take it yet. Stuck in Leaf Shield is Apollo Kage. Kobe tries to come up for a cheeky nair, but instead just finds the boot.
Yeah, that like 30-second interaction really didn't do any favors for them when they were both off stage trying to get back to the corner.
Yeah, and I mean honestly, you have to hand it to Apollo Kage and MPG, because we were just talking about how hectic doubles can be, but being able to find your moment and slow down the game like that is so impressive, and it's so difficult in this mode too.
Exactly. They really linked up and
they put the hurt on. What can you say?
Yeah, not much you can say. Keep nearing the end of his stock right now. Kobe also on his last stock. It's going to be a pretty hard game. It's very, very winnable though, especially with AK on that at 139%.
Yeah, AK just holding on and not letting go right now, just chucking grenades over the back of MPG.
This is that stock take I was telling you about, man. It's hard to catch Snake, and when you catch him, he doesn't die.
Yeah. When you catch him, invincible dash attack.
Yep, exactly. Down to him. Grenade. Dash attack.
AK finally dropping that stock though, but now just even more ready to go in, it looks like.
MPG finally making it back on stage. People as well. Oh, and they're both in that corner. Can they make it back in? Oh, and MPG gets hit by the C4, gets set all the way up there.
Ooh, good
up air.
Good.
Yeah, that shield poke gonna kill him
there. It's going to be, this is a tall order though, 156%, pretty much anything's going to take it here. Somehow shielding before that, before the up smash of MPG makes contact with him.
I think his best scenario is maybe MPG losing his stock first, since I know Mega Man does really good at
Mega Man is quite good against Snake, but again, that C4, you have to respect it so much on Smashville, because it literally covers like a fourth or a fifth of the stage.
Absolutely. That's why, I'm not sure if Smashville was the wave. I know personally, singles and doubles, Snake is king there. I'll be messing with him on that. He got it. He got it.
You just got to give it up for Snake. You got to ban it, or.
But despite that game wasn't looking too out of the clutches. So if they ran it back, it would be ill-advised in my opinion. But I mean,
I think
I wouldn't frown upon it.
Yeah, it just comes down to like this stage. It is really good for Lucina and Mega Man both, but you just have to wonder, is it better for Snake and Mega Man? And I think the answer is yes, personally. But top players like obviously tend to have a different way of looking at the game. They are like seeing win conditions that are maybe possible on this stage to capitalize on, and we just have to see if they're capable of it. Honestly,
it looks like they believe they definitely are capable of running it back on here.
Kobe and Peanut already kind of stuck in the corner here. Apollo Kage, the strategy on this stage definitely seems to be let MPG go in and zone him out, try to get him off the Apollo Kage so you can just start chucking the nades over.
He's gonna throw nades, set some explosives. Someone walks over a C4. There.
Exactly.
I think one thing that we're definitely seeing right now more with the Lucina is that since Kobe just has like bigger hitboxes and more aerial mobility and more speed, he's able to kind of protect Peanut when he's trying to set up a Metal Blade and get his stuff ready before he walks in. And I think that's something that was definitely missing during Game 1 with Incineroar.
Kobe definitely holding onto the stock right now, trying to give Apollo Kage a run for his money there,
yeah,
but
just checkmate into
MPG
the
just
down
so
air.
good with the down airs, yeah.
Ooh, that down air was hitting.
Both already a stock behind, but they are at kill percent. That's the saving grace.
Yep.
Let's see if Kobe and Peanut are able to close out this first stock on Apollo Kage while
Absolutely.
MPG is
They're
stuck
in a
on
prime position. They're both in ledge jumping and edge guard positions. MPG makes it back on. It's gonna make it a lot easier for AK to make it back onto stage as well.
These
But
characters
people
are
not
so
letting
heavy.
him back for free. People not keeping his eyes set on the prize.
Oh, a little bit of a panic Dolphin Slash from Kobe there.
Yeah.
Oh, and this could actually be instrumental, knocking both him and his teammate off stage with the get-up attack.
A good upper from Kobe taking on stock. And they just really need to stop AK from holding on to the stock for much longer. And he unfortunately gets hit by the downer. Beautiful
Another down air there from MPG.
That's gotta be devastating right now. AK still on 3 stocks.
I can't believe it. And he falls out of Lucina in air 1.
That back to finally killing him at 180, I believe. 190, 180.
Kobe trying to pay MPG back for those down airs, but so far it looks like he's not going to be able to get much of anything as Apollo Kage is already on top of him with nades and C4 set up on stage.
You know, threading the needle out away from that down there, making it back to say sing another day.
Both sides kind of, like, this is the thing is, like, they're both on stage, sure, but if Apollo Kage is over there just throwing the grenades, 2 stocks super healthy, like
yeah,
no
he's
pressure on
unbothered.
him. Yeah, like even if you guys have like your own little portion of the stage, it's only going to be so long until you eventually lose it.
Yeah, this is not looking like the greatest spot for Kobe and Peanut right now.
Peanut just trying to hold on to the stock right now, 163%,
yep.
but
Down throw
Apollo Kage going to up tilt him there.
You got 4 stocks to 2. Kobe making it back though. I think one thing that's also really big is we're just not seeing Kobe and Peanut really trap these landings as hard as they are getting. It feels like MPG and AK are just having such an easier time like getting back onto stage even when they are both off stage, whereas Kobe and Peanut are spending entire stocks off stage. So
yeah, and Snake, as bad as his landings are in singles, I think you can definitely, especially on this stage, since at least one person is going to be off most of the time, it's a lot easier for you to land, a lot easier for you to call out.
absolutely.
To call out the landings of your enemies, of course, because you'll have grenades, you'll have C4, etc. And now MPG and Apollo Kage just trying to close this one out.
I am not sure
Fresh
what even just
stocks on
happened.
both.
Yeah, this is a tall order for Peanut, but I like that. Oh, yep, there it is.
There it is, man.
Yeah, dude, I saw it at the very last second. I was like, oh, does he know? He did not know.
Yeah, Apollo Kage and MPG going to take that one in a commanding 3-0. And really that stage like pick, you know, it's easy to like look at it and just be like, okay, like they should have gone somewhere else. But again, it's like there's definitely a reason why they stayed there. They thought they might have been able to pull something out of the hat maybe, but those C4s, just all of those tools of Snake were just so influential on that stage, and it's not hard to see why that one went the way of Apollo Kage.
Absolutely.
And
I
MPG.
think after that 3-0, I think AK's bounty is going up another 1 million berries. That boy Mugiwara. Shout out to my One Piecers, man.
I love he wears that hat everywhere too.
Dude, it's so hard, dude.
Yeah.
If you, like for all my One Piecers that play Smash, when you see that, you're just like, yes, sir. Like, you love to see that. That boy Gear 4 in that set right now, man.
He's a little bit shorter than I expected him to be, though. I can't lie.
Hey,
Not to throw shade. Not to throw shade.
That boy tiny. That boy
But
tiny.
he has the hat on and everything.
That boy the little lieutenant. That boy the small sergeant. But in singles, he's the tiny terror. Ooh.
Oh,
that's a bar.
True,
That's a bar.
true.
That's a bar. That's
I
a
like
bar.
that.
Speaking of bars,
And yeah, so that what was that? I guess ask him. I don't know. Yeah, but this will set up Anathema Mudace versus MPG Apollo Kage. So we'll probably have a little bit of a break here just before Mudace and Anathema are able to make their way back up there. Naturally, got to call them back up from the crowd, but yeah, we got plenty more doubles action. Don't go anywhere. not going to take an official break or anything. That might just be a second. But yeah, in the losers bracket, just to keep y'all updated on that, Temptation and Beast Mode Paul were able to take it 3-0 over Turtles and Bum, while Helium and Manzana fell 2-3 to Sicko Mode Mike and My Dad, who then, Sicko Mode Mike and My Dad, were actually taken out of the bracket 3-0 by Goblin Peanut. So Goblin Peanut sitting comfortably in losers semifinals right now, while Temptation and Beast Mode Paul on the other side in losers quarters will have to play against Kobe and Peanut, who naturally just lost that winners semis game we just watched. So we'll have winners finals up next, and then after that we'll probably have a view of semifinals, losers finals, and then the grand finals, however that ends up. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Obviously, this is Battle for the South 2023 at the Rainwater Conference Center in beautiful Valdosta, Georgia. So really appreciate y'all being here. Really appreciate VGBC, all the incredible production of this stream so far. And we're only on day one. We got a lot more room to work with here, a lot more time over these next couple days. So y'all know where to keep it parked.
Battle. Mega Man. Steve.
Back.
All right, we got finally Anathema
Raw.
being able to sit down. It's gonna look like we're gonna keep the same team comps.
Raw.
It's gonna be Rob and Peach versus Snake Mega Man. One can only assume. They've all been running it pretty well with these characters so far. We haven't seen a single character swap throughout this block yet, so we're just gonna go ahead and get into the set here.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, this is winners finals. So
This is gonna be interesting because like earlier with the cola, with the Goblin Peanut set, you know, they had a really easy time of taking center, and when they didn't have center, just kind of chilling out and being fine. But these characters, if you let them sit in the center too much, you're not nobody getting back.
Yeah,
so.
I think Anathema is definitely going to have a thing or two to say about Snake's landing.
No, absolutely, yeah.
I feel like that's almost going to be his job during this set, I would have to imagine. Naturally, Peach pretty good at catching landings too with that instant float up air that we're already seeing right now, just pressure that platform. But yeah, I think this could get really out of hand if Anathema and Udace are able to keep Apollo Kage and MPG away from the center for too long, just like you were just saying.
Exactly, but it can definitely flip in their favor as well. Like that percent can tag on continuously. AK holding on to that gyro for a little bit. He's like, no, you're not gonna play with it for a bit. It's my turn. Mom said it's my turn on the gyro.
Meanwhile, Mudace keeping MPG in the corner here. He's able to make it back to the center, but yeah, he's going to be able to actually be able to tack on some damage to Anathema as well here. Might go for the down air, but no. Too smart for that. Anathema always keeps his... Anathema, I think, is so fantastic with Rob recovery because he always saves his double jump for that mix-up of being able to go for the double jump nair or double jump forward air, double jump up air.
Absolutely, no. And it's real messed up because if he does that double jump gyro, double jump forward there, it's not very reactable. Like, it's fast.
Yeah, and there's a situation where he can get a combo out of it too.
Yeah, or he could just go to the ledge and then, if you swung on him and he's not there, then drop up ledge, up there.
Yeah. Or up air you through the stage.
Absolutely, yeah.
So much you can do.
I like that weight from Muta. It's not that's another thing about doubles. Like doubles takes there's so much restraint in doubles. It's like not even just not hitting your teammate, but just like seeing something like that, like Snake down there and just being like, okay, I could float back onto stage. Okay, no, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna take that damage when that down is done. Yep, Anathema.
Wow, what a bait from Apollo Kage.
Yeah,
it looked like he was trying to bait some sort of advance.
Come hit me.
Anathema there, and then just then into the C4 at the perfect time there. Called out his dash time and draw.
Absolutely. Yeah. AK unbothered, going back to the house. He's building a little house underneath his flats.
Yeah, and going back to what you're saying, I mean, I think doubles definitely, it requires so much patience because I was talking about this earlier, like top players, like they're so good at like landing like the tech chase move or the kill setup move and then just waiting and playing reactive there when a lot of other players just try to rip their kill moves. And in doubles, you got to be doing that twice as much, of course, because there's going to be, you know, 2 guys that you can hit. You never know what can come in, if they can, you know, get saved by a team hit or something like that, or if there's always like setups to get out of stuff, so you got to be watching out for that as well.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's a good up too.
And Apollo Kage and MPG just taking an impressive lead here over Anathema and Udace.
AK still only at 50%. We know AK tends to hold on to these stocks for a little while, so.
Yeah, for how bad.
Dude, the MPG getting bodied on the other side of the stage. Udace letting him breathe, so let him get up.
For how bad I've heard Snake is supposed to be in doubles, or the opinion of Snake in doubles of so many, Apollo Kage is actually running the show right now.
I'm trying to figure out what's so bad about Snake in doubles.
Yeah, I mean, MPG naturally like playing super well, spacing around all the grenades, but like in the first place, Apollo Kage, it just seems like he knows where to put those resources, so there's not even a chance of them, like even if he does it his teammate, that they're always still going to get something out of it too on top of that. It looks like they've all but secured this first game for themselves here. Udace, of course, probably one of the best players in the world in situations like this, but like playing at high percent, playing at last hit, whatever. But
I like that. I like how they played that. They definitely didn't play too clustered and too quick. They know how slippery Udace can be, so they took their time, let that kill come to them with that Metal Blade back here. I like that.
Yeah, and I mean, I have to say, I am a little surprised. That was definitely like more of a like outright win in that game one than I was expecting. I really thought that or rather Anathema and Udace would have more to do about this survivability of this Snake, but I guess we'll just have to see going into game 2. I think a big thing here is stage choice. I think Town and City could be, or FD could be really, really good if they're not banned out. Likely they are. So I'm not, but as long as we don't get Smashville, yeah, I'm honestly good, because Peach trying to play on that stage would be so impossible.
Ooh, and we're gonna see the Palu, dude.
Interesting.
Palu and doubles.
Okay.
Palu and dubs is a terror.
Yeah, I think they're really trying to stand on the same stage. They're definitely trying to capitalize on this, on like the juggle ability of MPG and
AK. Just making sure, trying to make sure they don't land.
Absolutely. Yeah, we are already seeing it there. Udace trying to link an up air out of just a simple Rob up smash there, trying to get keep in the air for as long as humanly possible.
Ooh. Up smash is catching.
I have to say, watching Udace's Palutena today in Squad Strike, and now seeing it again here in doubles, I love the use of down air that he has. Yeah, there's another one right there. His space control with down air, and especially his follow-ups off of it when the situation calls for it, are so incredible. But I don't know if it'll be enough to quite dethrone AK and MPG as pretty much the kings of this doubles bracket right now, is the way it seems.
They got him split up for that 2-on-2 lead trapping edge guarding scenario.
I mean,
you're just losing that stock right there.
MPG is just insane at lining up those up Bs. I mean, Palutena.
Ooh, and dude is getting sticky.
Palutena up B, relatively exploitable, but Lucina up B we saw earlier too.
Basically on that Rob upper, I got to talk to him later. I got to hit him up later, man.
Find out how he got out.
Yeah, I don't know how he lived that one.
Yeah. Things looking pretty much even right now. Anathema going to be losing that stock, but MPG not far behind at all.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone on 2 stocks. MPG definitely holding on to that stock longer than AK has. I can see that as signs of worse things to come for Anathema. And
if you're Udace here, you're so scared of that down air again. MPG has already demonstrated once that he's able to do it, and that's just the scariest situation to be in when you know someone is not going to miss that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Makes you think twice.
You don't miss those. We're seeing AK in the air. AK looking like he's finally having a little bit more of a hard time landing, taking some more percent there.
Yeah, it looked like Udace was about to actually just ladder him all the way off the top of the screen there, but he did not quite have the air drift with that up there to keep him in the animation for long enough. AK gonna eventually fall though. Yeah, already on 1 stock. I mean, I think that they really again have to cash in on the
Snake disadvantage. Absolutely.
Snake's disadvantage, obviously super exploitable. A little bit less so in doubles just because there's obviously so much more going on, but Anathema and Mudace have already demonstrated they are very capable of just locking in and playing the slow game, targeting just one aspect of their opponent's gameplay if
Absolutely.
needed.
And we're seeing right now, AK just not really able to get like any setups right. He's not able to pitch up his tent and get to camping. Yeah, he's just constantly under pressure right now.
MPG keeps having to come to the rescue for Apollo Kage, which wasn't really happening previously. And so MPG is taking more percent. They're dedicating more of their resources to protecting him. Usually he's in the corner, so they're having to concede a lot of their stage position.
Exactly. When you leave the corner to let someone get back on the stage, then you leave the corner to let them get back onto stage. We're seeing AK. Oh, AK's in his spot. He's in his element now.
Mudace actually finding the back air on MPG there as well, and that's going to be the end of Apollo Kage's
very
game.
ballsy call out with that dash attack right there.
Huge combo from MPG though. It's going to be a 1v1 situation for Mudace versus MPG here.
I can't imagine the pressure. This game being so important. You know, going down 2-0, that's a much higher of a mountain to climb than going to game 3 1-1.
Oh, he actually opts to just go straight for the up B back in the center of the stage with the crash bomb on him. Not quite going to eat a punish, but things are just so tense right now. You know this game is going to determine the momentum going forward in this set, and it's going to be so important because if you are Anathema and Mudace, you do not want to go down 2-0 to this.
I love that shield pressure by...
What a crash bomb from MPG, and then almost linking into the down air there. Genius.
I'm really loving the shield pressure, really taking advantage of Palu's more lackluster shield out of shield options compared to other members of the cast. Jumping around him right there. Oh, good.
That actually will be it. Okay. All the way from the other side of the stage. I guess he was just at such a high percent there, but MPG definitely demonstrating that clutch factor, keeping him and Apollo Kage mentally in this, because if they had to reset, that would have given, if they had to go back to and play more games of this, that would just give Anathema and Mudace more time to sort of figure it out. Maybe try out some different stages if they needed to, just have a little bit more room to play. But they obviously, Apollo Kage and MPG want to just smother them out, you know, get the 3-0 and just move on. Give them as little time for adaptation as possible.
Interested to see the characters here. See if Mute's staying on Palu, if he switch back to PS. All right, he's staying on Palu. I definitely agree with that decision as well.
Even if they still lost that last game, you got to concede it was definitely better than the first one.
Absolutely, it came down the wire. And I mean, when you look at doubles, when there's so much like variables, like even changing like one little thing about how you approach the match can completely change the outcome of the game at the end. So.
Yeah, and I mean, and if nothing else, I am glad that Mudace did swap, because I came into this thinking that Snake and Mega Man is probably a nightmare matchup for Peach. It's going to be so hard for you to get in, and even when you do get in, if you're on Snake, he's got that frame 1 combo breaker. You're going to be trading damage, which you never want to do, especially when you're against a Mega Man as well. So
Palutena, she's got teleport, she's got good ground speed, she's got invincible moves.
Very, very consistent, easy to perform combos, and incredible juggling, which has definitely been the highlight of this of that pick so far.
AK actually blowing him up in that C4. I think he thought he was a little bit higher than he was when he detonated it. Unfortunately, dying. Yeah, we're seeing them in the corner right here. Oh, and Anathema getting the double toss. Not gonna take the Psycho. MPG trying to get back, and he gets back. Beautiful reversal.
Anathema really heating up right now, and Apollo Kage, I mean, he looks like he's in danger here at the ledge, but then MPG just coming in with the up tilt, naturally going to protect his teammate there.
He got his get back. He's a get back.
MPG going to take a back air from Mudace, though. Going to spend a moment off stage, and then there's another C4. I don't know how these C4s keep sneaking in, but Apollo Kage is just a master.
When there's so much going on, it's so hard to see that little black dot. The camera's flying around everywhere.
Especially, it's hard. It's so hard to see on PS2 as well, because you put it on the platforms, it can really blend in with that silver sort of lining around it.
It's like, you see, like when they're on the ground, see where the camera's out. It's like it's completely flat and flush with the platforms. It's almost impossible to see a C4.
Oh, and Apollo Kage actually died because he wasn't able to place the C4 under him. He was too close to the wall, so he put the C4 on the wall instead of dropping it under him to reset his recovery.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, he stuck it to the wall right there, like right under the ledge. So that's going to be another early stock drop from Apollo Kage. Unfortunate.
Very, very unfortunate, but it's definitely interesting to see something different. You know, AK not not sitting in that very, very comfortable spot of being the stock tank. He's definitely getting shaken up a little bit. Gonna have to make some changes and some adjustments, and we've been seeing it.
Oh, and here comes Anathema trying to go all the way to the top of the screen to get him.
Ooh, and that's another C4. Mudace just running into all of these right now.
Apollo Kage definitely not as in the driver's seat as he was in the past couple games and frankly in the set leading up to this.
Absolutely.
But yeah, now actually going to lose his stock. An instant stock share from MPG though. Going to put him right back on the map here.
MPG playing this corner situation beautifully right now, making it like an unfortunate getting caught by the rub, especially from behind.
All Mudace and Anathema have to do at this point is just close it out. We're definitely going to see some ledge trapping, flowcharts. No grab coming out from Mudace there, but still a combo off Anathema to continue things, force him into the opposite corner.
I can see if he can get a good hit, getting one of, yep. That's what he needs.
I love that bait by Apollo Kage too, to use the first part of F tilt and then immediately turn around and do a down air.
Oh, that was a good nair. Yep.
That was an insane nair actually.
That was a good reaction.
Yeah, it's good to see signs of life. I'm glad Apollo, or rather Anathema and Mudace are able to get a game on the board. I wonder if they might be able to take another or even the set here, because up until that game, or maybe the game before, this comp has just looked unstoppable. Because it's been so hard to just seal these stocks out early, but finally, I mean, Apollo Kage falling, actually having to share a stock, and then being left by himself while both Anathema and Mudace still had stocks to play with.
Yeah,
so.
but I can see the gears turning in their heads right now. I'm interested to see how they're going to switch things up and look for a different outcome than a defeat right now. Interesting. I'm excited. I'd like to see that AK Steve, perhaps.
The AK Steve?
That'd be an interesting
that Steve is dirty. I can't lie. Like, yeah, a lot of maybe deliberation about the stage here or about the game plan maybe between both teams at that, but a little bit of a longer pregame than we're used to. Here we go, getting into it now. We'll get to see if we're still on PS2 or maybe if they have something else in store for us here on their counter pick.
Let's see where we're at.
You got to imagine they go Smashville if it's open. Okay,
ooh,
no,
Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, Hollow Bastion still a pretty good stage for Snake.
Smashville Jr., man.
Absolutely.
Not too far from it. We see AK already in his spot right now.
Yeah, I know. He's in the corner already lobbing the grenades over. MPG just getting comfy under that center platform, not even worrying about the rob because he can't do aerials through the platform.
Okay.
Apollo Kage potentially looking like he's in some danger here against Mudace. You definitely going to hop up, maybe trying to continue the juggle. No, actually just resets on landing. Trying to keep Apollo Kage in the corner. Maybe not even kill him, but just keep him busy so he can't be throwing grenades.
He's spending a lot of time in this corner right now, but that Libre going to bail him out, getting back to center stage. He's all I just forgot it English.
Happens, especially in doubles commentary.
What's going on? Anathema taking a little trip underneath Hollow Bastion, taking a look at the scenery, going to do some sightseeing.
Now back to sort of our neutral state here, dead even in this game, almost a flat line of percents across the board here. But Anathema gonna fall first. Apollo Kage and MPG having a little bit of an early lead, but a very, very fragile one. Oh, he tried to go for the back throw into Anathema's back air.
In the C4, those 30 seconds.
Did it kill MPG?
Up. Yeah,
wow.
30 seconds or whatever the timer was, it was up. And that was it for him.
30 seconds.
Yep.
MPG getting hit by a Rob Nair under the stage. I thought that could have been catastrophic for him, but Anathema instead just choosing to reset it. Looking like he's already at the point of about to lose his second stock too. Might be able to still do something with Rage though. Apollo Kage finally drops that first stock. And Mudace still sitting on his first.
Yeah, Mudace just taking a bit of one like, I'm going to look for something laggy, and I'm going to punish it, and then I'm going to run away and find something laggy again. Not looking to play too aggressive. Definitely want to hold on to it as long as possible. Beautiful up air fair from MPG, though. And Mudace feeling very, very comfortable waiting on this ledge right there. Just waiting for his teammate to come back, come help me. Damsel in distress. We're seeing Mudace and Anathema to fight for this corner right now. They can't stay away from it for too long. Yep, and Mudace gonna fall on that first stock right there.
Anathema looking a little bit worse for wear here, 62% on the last stock, but Mudace definitely playing the role of the stock tank this game. Anathema just trying to get out there and actually just grab a stock before he might fall. Definitely want to be looking at Apollo Kage here as he is trying to, replicate that game plan that we saw on Smashville in the last set. Up smash from Mudace, though, going to do a ton of damage and sort of mandate him to go to the top of that blast zone. Not quite the punish that we would have been looking for, but an explosive flame going to put him right back up.
Dude, luckily for AK, Anathema and Mute focusing on MPG, letting him land right there. Definitely wants to hold on and get back in his little house, hold on to this stock as much as possible.
The platform house.
Beautiful tomahawk. Beautiful tomahawk.
Up air forward air coming off of MPG. Anathema definitely going to get the restock here. 2 stocks to 3 here, definitely super possible, especially with how with the survivability of Udace in this game.
Yeah, ooh, the late hit of that Nair killed him. Ooh.
1 stock apiece here. We'll have to see who's able to pick up the momentum, maybe get something going.
Oh, it looks like they're getting them both off stage.
The disadvantage of Anathema definitely being exploited right now, but still, yeah, Anathema just getting the damage racked up right now, but Apollo Kage also sitting at 70%. MPG, the only person who still has even somewhat of a fresh stock now, as the projectiles are just getting lobbed back and forth, trying to get as much chip damage as possible before they go for any commitments of any kind.
You know, AK and MPG just not giving him a chance to breathe. It's like, no, you're going to breathe with these projectiles in your throat, man.
I cannot believe he went for the side B there as a reflector.
I like the idea. I like the gall.
Big forward tilt from Anathema. Has MPG in the corner.
Oh, and Mutace doesn't cover. Let's AK back on for free. Doesn't cover the landing.
Looks like Mutace might have been waiting for a jump, like a panic jump from MPG there to back air it, but instead ended up maybe just waiting a bit too long, and now Anathema loses the stock a little bit earlier than they would have wanted. Still definitely very doable. Both of these characters pretty much at last hit now, but stuck in the corner is Mutace. A great Metal Blade coming out there pressuring. Mutace going to be able to make it back, and a C4 on him as well. Oh, that is definitely it. Yeah, all he had to do was touch him, get near him. Really well played from Apollo Kage and MPG as well. That's not something they were willing to show until they really got pushed to the brink, was that C4 play. So excellently done.
Absolutely. I think it's definitely better in the 2v1 as well. It gives less volatility for it being swished around, you know, with a bunch of projectiles, 4 people running around. But them taking that fairly convincingly in the 3-1, definitely feel like they were definitely pushed, especially off of PS2.
More so than that last set, at least against Kobe and Peepnut for sure. That one was just, you know, they got Smashville, they kind of just ran away with it. Anathema and Mutace definitely, I think they discovered some of like the counter to that playstyle, which is of course just exploiting their disadvantage as much as possible. It's just when they went to that Hollow Bastion on that counter pick, it was so hard to get in because naturally MPG is going to be under the platform spamming pellets. You can't aerial him. You can't really approach him on the ground either because Apollo Kage is right there behind him covering the ground with explosives.
Yeah, and then when you get through all of that, grenade. Or not grenade, C4.
Exactly, yeah. If you ever think you're about to take the stock or you ever think that you're safe, miraculously there's going to be a C4 there every single time.
Right at your feet.
Expertly placed by Apollo Kage and expertly played by him and MPG there. Of course, got to give props to Anathema and Mutace for getting a game off of them too, though, because they've looked pretty much unstoppable from what we've seen in this top 8 so far.
Absolutely, and I'm excited to see who's going to meet them in Grand Finals. Next up, we've got Kobe and Peanut versus Temptation and Bum.
Or that's going on right now. So then we're gonna have
the winner of that.
Yeah. So the winner of Kobe and Peanut / Temptation and Bum will play Goblin and Peanut.
Ooh,
and then the winner of that will play Anathema and Mutace, and then Grands after that.
That's a fiery win. That's gonna be that's gonna be a good set.
I love watching like top level doubles too, because it's like, again, it's like when it comes down to it, like doubles is like one of the most hectic modes, and it's just like the way that people are able to like sort of like, it's almost impressive when you're able to slow it down, because it's like in singles, it's like when you slow it down, it's like, oh, okay, like, you know, these guys just don't want to commit, they don't want to really like risk anything, like that's okay, whatever. But like in doubles, it's so hard to do that, and so and to do it when you're in an advantageous position and sort of exacerbate like the disadvantage of your opponents, like how both teams really able to do in their own ways there. It's just so awesome to watch. Gotta love to see what these guys can do. Yeah, so, and we've just got word that Kobe and Peanut did take it over Temptation and Bum, so it's going to be Kobe and Peanut versus Goblin and Peanut next. This is going to be a fun one to commentate with Peanut and Peanut, but yeah, we'll have to see how it goes.
We've got Mega Man, Kobe with a smorgasbord arsenal of characters, and then we got Roy and we got Little Mac.
Yep.
It's gonna be an interesting one.
You got to imagine Peanut probably stayed Little Mac there in losers. Yeah, but I wonder how it's gonna be, because Kobe definitely like swapped around a lot. I wonder like what he has like in the back pocket to sort of deal with like the aggression of Goblin and Peanut, because we saw the Lucina earlier. I wonder if the Young Link might make an appearance just because of the sheer space control. But then again, that's a character in doubles kind of like Snake, where your teammate can really fall victim to a lot of your specials there. So
Trying to think about just like the landscape of this set in terms of stages. Where are Peanut and Goblin really gonna find, you know, solace, you know, getting back to the center against like Lucina and Mega Man? I can't imagine Smashville will be on the table for them at all. I feel like they're definitely gonna need like a stage with a very open center, like Stadium or FD. I don't think Battlefield would be a great idea either, but we'll see where they decide. I'm very interested.
Yeah, a lot is going to be determined by both character picks and stage picks here. Okay, so the Young Link is coming. Wait, B-Gunner?
Did I hear that right?
Oh, no. Okay, he
right.
was trolling. He was trolling.
Yeah,
okay.
we heard that wrong. I was about to say, yo.
I definitely heard Me-Gunner, but I think it was a misclick on the character select screen.
All right, we're seeing the Young Link from Kobe right now.
Young Link coming out. This is definitely going to be just like, this is almost going to be similar to, I feel like, the comp that we just saw from Apollo Kage and MPG. It's just
Absolutely.
like, you know, we're going to have Peanut up in the front boxing if possible, and then Kobe just controlling the space, trying to relieve any and all pressure.
Absolutely, but we'll see how they can deal with the explosiveness of this doubles combination in Goblin and Peanut right now.
The only thing,
and unfortunate down there, hitting Goblin right to the dome. And then his first stock very swiftly.
the only thing is that if Snake has like boxing options, then then Young Link is like Muhammad Ali.
Absolutely.
Young Link has so many up close options. Great, like for a zoner and ultimate. I mean, it's just par for the course, right? You got like the frame 4, frame 5 there, like super meaty arsenal of normals. So we might see a little bit more aggression than we did in the Apollo Kage / MPG sets. But it's going to sort of fall down to the same game plan, I think, ultimately.
Young Link, the original distributor of these hands.
Legitimately.
I'm interested to see in terms of like disadvantage from Goblin and Peanut. We definitely saw them get gimped a lot in that set against Budace and Anathema. It looks like they're having a much easier time making it back to center and making it back to stage in general. Yeah, Peanut hitting that. Ooh, good counter from Peanut.
What a counter from Peanut.
And accidentally SD.
Yeah, I don't know how he didn't snap to the ledge there. I think I'm almost certain that's what he wanted to do. Maybe the camera sort of played tricks on it, because obviously the camera's going to be so much more spread out.
Unfortunately, putting him in an even situation rather than a lead, but he's still not too far off. I don't know where this 100% came from on Peanut. And Peanut's super far off stage. Is he going to make this back?
This is looking super bad for Peanut Goblin.
That just, wow, that's her. Yep, there it is right there. That gifting right there.
That SD from Peanut feels like it progressed us like 5 minutes. Like all the stocks are just dropped now. It's just Goblin.
That flipped really quick. Actually, that flipped quick.
Because they came out so strong.
That trouble doubled. Oh, he tried to jab lock him there. That was diabolical.
Up airs coming out from Kobe and Peanut, respectively.
That's an evil setup. That upper holds him in place, and then you get the Mega Man upper holds him in place. The Young Link upper is there. You get a time air dodge roll because the Young Link upper lasts forever. And then after that, you still get frame trap. That's an evil one.
Yeah, and with that forward air hitting you in the corner, I mean, there's very few percents there where you're going to survive that one or even have a chance to DI. So, yeah, game 1 going over, I mean, pretty like convincingly as well to Kobe and Peanut there.
I agree. I definitely think like that SD at the same time, Goblin got knocked off. Definitely swung the match like extremely quickly in Peanut and Kobe's favor.
Because Peanut got Peanut hit Peanut with a down air to get the first stock, and then Peanut SD the second stock before just swung before I think again getting killed by Peanut for the third stock. So
okay, then Battlefield. The first time we're gonna see Battlefield in this top 8, I believe.
Yeah, I think
interesting change of scenery.
Yeah, it'll make landing a little bit easier, and I think both of these, Roy and Little Mac actually benefit pretty well from platforms, at least in doubles. Like Little Mac will get his ass camped out, like if there are platforms in singles, but like in this, having the platform setups, having the up tilt into up B that can kill it pretty early percents, I think we'll definitely see some of that in this game. And Kobe actually hits Peanut out of the up B from Peanut there.
Try to keep track.
I like the jab into just F tilt there. Makes up from not quite gonna find what he was looking for there, but still.
Kobe not pulling any punches. Kobe wants one thing, and it's disgusting. He wants to see that Little Mac off stage. He wants to see that Little Mac through a sword.
No shame in it.
With a sword through his back.
That's just the matchup at the end of the day. I mean,
that's the life, man. Yo, yeah, man. That boy's dead. Ooh.
I feel like Peanut's stocks here are just getting eviscerated, but Goblin still holding on to a strong 3 will be able to comfortably share a stock if Peanut is to find another unfortunate early stock loss.
Absolutely. Ooh, Peanut missing out up to the Goblin. Oh, yeah.
That's going to be the strong narrative.
Can't hold on
Kobe,
Can't hold on to it ever, but Goblin definitely holding on to it, playing that corner pressure really well, holding on to that like as long as possible.
4 stocks.
Peanut looking off stage again, but I don't know how he does it. He makes it back. I don't know how he did it, but he made it happen.
I swear, it's just magic. Like I see him like all the way out here. I'm like, yeah, he's Peanut. He probably makes it back, and then he just does. Like most of the time.
Just does. Peanut with the KO punch.
4 stocks to 3 here. They really need to make something happen. Goblin and Peanut.
Peanut jumping out of the up air and 9.
Now 4 stocks to 2. We really need to see like a stock get cheated here, just somewhere, something to put this game back in the realm of even.
Yeah, I just can't help but feel that Peanut and Goblin are just not able to take these stocks and really get in fast enough before they get kind of like sent off stage, or Peanut really taking the brunt of these stock losses right now.
Yeah, I think like something that can be said about Peanut and Goblin's team comp is that they do really well separately, but they can't really help each other very much. Like in the first set of top 8, we saw Goblin try and save Peanut when he was off stage by up being both of them back, and it's like ultimately all you're doing is making both of you easier to edge guard. So and then when one of you is getting harassed, like especially like if Goblin is getting juggled, well, I mean, what is Little Mac supposed to do about that, right? Like so. I think it might just be, they want to play their own little 1v1s. They want to maybe, commit to like a 2-man game plan when they have one person pressured in the corner. And
this game looking a lot closer than it was 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, I mean, despite that though, they're able to pull it back to a mostly even, game here.
They can get past this barrage of projectiles, get a nice solid kill confirm in. Goblin definitely looking for that jab right now.
Oh, there goes the board for both Peanut and Kobe. Definitely doable here for Goblin if he's just able to find a back arrow or something of the like to just not even take a stock, but alleviate some of the pressure for a moment so he can really focus the other.
Dude, Roy, like, and Dub's, like, obviously, like, the name of the game in the 2v1 is whip punishing, but Roy just so fast.
That's definitely going to be it.
That is hell.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Goblin definitely not going to be able to mash out of that one there 100%. Just too late, it seemed like. And that was I believe game number 2, also going over to Kobe and Peanut here. So we are on this could be the last game of Goblin and Peanut's doubles tournament right here. So
they still got that fire. They're definitely not trying to let that get extinguished in a swift 3-0 right here.
No, I mean,
they could be running back to Battlefield. I like that decision. I think that game was very, very competitive, still very close.
Yeah, if there's anyone who's going to play with heart, no matter the circumstances, I feel like it's got to be Goblin and Peanut,
Absolutely.
right?
They got that dog. They got that K9 in them.
For sure.
You can see right now them pushing Peanut off, trying to take an early stock right here.
Oh, what an
Goblin
arrow
without his jump.
There.
Beautiful recovery, making it back on stage and looking to reverse with Kobe off the ledge here. You can see them both away from the center right now.
Peanut actually already
Oh,
breaking the threshold of 100% there. No, and Goblin's double jump getting sniped out by Kobe's back air.
Yeah, and that F-tilt from Pina unfortunately putting him in that position right there.
They managed to even up the stocks pretty quickly, but they definitely could have had a lead there to hold on to, which was just be so vital against the Young Link Mega Man combo.
Still looking very comfortable. Goblin swinging on him, keeping him in that corner right now. Ooh, and Peanut offstage. Ooh, canceling the neutral B with the air dodge. I like that. Oh, Goblin right on that jab F smash, but just slightly short. Huachi-cha!
Goblin managing to stay feet firmly planted for a while now, not really taking too much damage instead. Finally able to sort of turn the tables on Peanut and Kobe for a little while. But the weak up air going to just cheat him out of that kill, but no. Peanut there to pick up the slack, and then Goblin actually able to find another up air, a strong up air, and that is
Goblin and Peanut with a slight lead right now, but as we can see with these stocks can flip really, really quickly. Hopefully they don't rest on their lures.
But Kobe taking a wait.
And there it is. Yep, there it is right there.
Yeah, Goblin going really hard off stage. Maybe a misinput there. Probably was looking for a ledge drop and a jump down air rather than just ledge drop down air. Because that, I don't know, you got to essentially call that what it is, an SD.
Just the first KO punch of the set
while,
right there.
While that is something you hate to see, they are still pretty comfortably in the lead here. Peanut might lose that stock, but no fear, he does have another on deck. This is where you got to really be scared, yeah, when they can attack Goblin.
Stock, yeah. This stock on Goblin and Kobe is so important because, like, if any of them get sent off stage, like, this could just be the decider of an important reversal or just an important kill right now. That back air not connected.
Oh, that could have been such a huge punish from Goblin and Peanut there.
I really like him Peanut's trapping on the platforms. You know, he's up tilting the shield, and then whatever option he chooses, Goblin tries to cover it.
You would never imagine that a Little Mac would have like this crazy platform movement and platform pressure, but Peanut just does.
Just saying it sounds strange.
Just wrong. Like,
now up smash going to obliterate something.
Yeah. Wow, and what a way to end the game too. They are wasting no time getting into this game 4. Finally, Goblin and Peanut strike back here against Kobe and Peeb.
Yeah, I think one of probably the biggest game changer there was, like, even though Goblin definitely did have, like, that one unfortunate game that definitely brought the game super even, like, Peanut was not getting his stocks stolen instantly at 20% like he was during
the best case scenario is that we don't even have to know Peanut's recoveries are super good because he won't have to use them. Absolutely. And I think Battlefield was providing a little bit of safety for them. It was making it pretty easy for Peanut to maneuver around what he needed to maneuver around, especially when it comes to, like, you know, if you get hit by like a stray boomerang into like a forward air or something like that, it's like you're kind of just you're off stage Little Mac now, and even if you're Peanut, like, that is a terrifying thing. So we're just gonna have to see what Peeb and Kobe are able to retaliate with, because I imagine that there have to be some picks that again like the Smashvilles and the like small Battlefield, I feel like would be more beneficial for their comp, but we'll just have to see. No, they're gonna run it straight back to Battlefield.
Absolutely. I feel like these stages are not like this stage and this set in particular is not super indicative of hard advantage, so one either each side. Each of these games are very, very close, very, very competitive. So I can see each team just deciding, you know what, that was close. Let's just try not to let this happen and run it back.
Let's see if Goblin and Peanut are able to sort of replicate some of that success on stage that we saw last game, because that's absolutely what they needed. They're already both coming out of the gate swinging here. Kobe getting in a few hits of his own here, but Peeb now looking for a platform tech chase that's immediately interrupted by Peanut. They are just scrapping right now.
Peanut a menace on the ground.
Wow, yeah, and the side being all the way over there.
Exactly. This is my domain expansion. Guaranteed chance to hit.
Wow, and because Goblin was at such low percent, Peanut could afford to go for the sliding forward tilt there to knock Kobe off stage and almost actually take the stock.
I know, yep. Getting that beautiful whip punish.
Straight through that leaf shield. It's not shielding that.
Yeah, nope. The leaf shield is looking. less of a leaf shield, more like leaf close. Don't really be shielding him from that punch right there.
Goblin, again, like, I feel like one of the main differences between like those first 2 games and the games that we've sort of been exposed to more recently have been like Goblin is able to survive for so long. No, Peanut though, getting double tapped by the down air from Peeb.
That being this is a very, very unfortunate position so quickly for Peanut and Goblin.
A slight disadvantage, all things considered, considering that Kobe is going to lose the stock there. But yeah, now we're back to 4 stocks total. Yeah,
Goblin's still holding on to his stock for hopefully a little bit longer right now, not at too high of a percentage in that 103.
Peeb is just trying so hard to replicate his success with the down airs. Really wants to just get Peanut off the map and then get that next eventual restock off too.
Yeah, it just seems like every time Peanut is off stage, like obviously it's going to be hard for Goblin to save him because he's playing Roy, obviously, but it just seems like Goblin is always occupied. He's just not able to get there in time to really save Peanut from flying into the depths of his doom. Oh, good F smash.
Peanut looking about like he's ready to lose this stock now, but definitely trying to take Kobe or Peeb down with him.
Taking it with him.
All the action is happening in this corner over here right now as Goblin is both trying to hold on to his stock and find some hits to seal out some of the Peeb and Kobe's. Big back air there.
They still got a lot of stock. They still got some stocks to play with though.
Definitely not over yet here. Very much in the realm of possibility for both teams.
Either way. This game can flip either way.
Both players of the blue team now sort of isolated. They want to be together because they want to be able to control as much space as possible, or at least be in the center of the stage together. With that, they were able to take Goblin's losing a stock.
There goes Kobe's last stock, or Kobe's second to last stock, rather. Goblin looking to get a take just on this platform and keep that stock. Oh, that upper not going to take it. Oh, the side spot almost taken.
Yeah, weak forward air, not going to be able to even up the stocks.
Goblin looking like he's like, all right, you don't want to die? All right, I'm just going to win on your teammate then. And Peanut's so far gone off stage.
Oh, and he does drop down there to save him there. Very well played by Goblin. Finally, we see that get to come into play. But no, and that is going to be it for Peanuts.
Unfortunate Goblin. Kobe doing a really good job of hitting hitting Peanut away from.
I think they just knew what they had to do there at the end, which unfortunately was just get Peanut off stage as many times as possible until eventually they will be able to find the hit that they need.
Not the greatest spot, but this is most certainly in the realm of possibility right now.
Yeah, Goblin been playing pretty well these last couple of games. We'll have to see if he's playing this well though, because this ledge traffic flowchart looks insane to deal with right now. He's actually able to find some hits here, knocking Kobe off stage, landing a few on a Peanut as well.
If you can get that jab back air or F smash or something on him before he dies.
No up air. I think he hurtbox shifted around it with an up air of his own there. Oh, Peeb going deep off to try and find it, but that forward air should definitely take it. Yeah, perfect DI to the corner and everything, but not going to be enough to save Goblin and Peanut's run there. Instead, Kobe and Peanut will advance on the back of that 3-1 victory.
Good, very good, electrifying competitive set there, right there. Good stuff to both teams. Goblin and Peanut going to be out at 5th place.
Looks like it, or no, 4th place. Fourth place right there. Yeah, yeah, and then now we have, of course, Anathema Mutace versus Kobe and Peanut. We've not seen them play yet, and this is losers finals. So whoever wins this will go on to challenge MPG and Apollo Kage, who are currently just sitting pretty in grand finals. Man, like they really just look unstoppable right now.
These guys are the Team Titans.
Absolutely,
not to be mixed up.
But I mean, you never know what can happen after losers finals, because one of these teams is going to come out hot off the back of a victory, going straight into grand finals, warmed up, feeling good, confident, and maybe something can happen. Maybe we can see some cracks in the armor of this impenetrable Apollo Kage and MPG duo. But
I'd like to see it. And to be frank, I think the best team to show that would be Anathema and Mute. We definitely saw them be the only ones to take a game, I believe, off of them in this top 8.
Yeah, so far the only people to take a game in top 8. Yeah, but, probably in the bracket as well. I mean.
But last time they played that zoner doubles match, it did not fare well for them. So we're gonna see if maybe Kobe and Peanut can kind of surprise us a little bit. Be very interesting to see. This one.
And it looks like they're already getting set up over there. They just selected the music, so it shouldn't be but a moment more. And I was going to say, I'm kind of, I don't know what song this is, but
this is it's
Pokemon music, right?
Nah, it's what game is Terry from again?
Fatal Fury.
Yeah, it's a Fatal Fury song. I forget what it's called.
Okay. I kind of like it.
Yeah. Damn, what is it called? I like this song though. It's hard. There's two versions in this game. There's this one with the lyrics and there's one with the saxophone solo. It's crazy.
I would actually like to hear that. But yeah, Anathema and Mutace, we saw they were able to take games, or a game rather, off of MPG and Apollo Kage, who were kind of running the same like space control strategy that Kobe and Peanut are.
Even so, not even like if it sounds so bad when you say like they just took a game, but like all those games, like even the ones they lost, were still so close.
It was like genuinely like close 3-1. Like
Absolutely.
that was the state of that set.
3-1, but it was close.
Yeah. I think I would definitely have to give Anathema and Mutace the edge going into this one because they demonstrated that they can deal with the Apollo Kage and MPG like space control like setup, abuse their disadvantage as much as possible. So I think they might be able to crack this one too.
Also, I just remember it's called Psycho Soldier.
Soldier. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I was thinking about it. I was like, this is gonna kill me. Mutace looking like he's missing his teammate right now. Bro's gone MIA. No paper planes. That's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar. Mutace sticking on the pallet right now, looking like he's a little averse to that Peach and Dubs, and I cannot blame him.
Yeah. So it looks like Mutace is going to be sticking with the Palutena. Definitely, like, you could probably see this coming given as it's like the characteristics that are being demanded to win this game are definitely like closer to Palutena rather than Peach because again, you don't want to play Peach against two zoners. You don't want to get zoned out and boxed out, quite frankly, by the youngling.
Kylo has the speed, Kylo has the tools to get around these projectiles.
She has the utility as well, yeah. She has a reflector, so
absolutely.
Definitely a lot to offer here in this matchup.
I think also like I think it's not insane to say that Palu definitely less precise. And one thing about doubles, when you have to be so precise with your positioning for around, especially around these projectiles and on your stage, like for your teammate, it helps to not have to be precise with your character right there.
Exactly, yeah. You want to have something that's consistent overall in doubles. Like that's why characters like Cloud, Wolf, etc. are so
Mario,
doubles. Yeah.
Very simple characters.
Low execution, but like relatively high reward for just playing well. Kobe and Anathema, or rather Mutace and Anathema, excuse me, suffering a pretty early stock deficit here.
Yeah.
And Anathema already having his way worked back up to 91% and 100 and beyond. They really need to look to even this up soon, or the deficit might really be too much to recover from.
Can I say, Rob is big.
Yeah, Rob is definitely big. Gonna have a really, really hard time avoiding a lot of these projectiles, or at least even if not avoiding, just minimizing that chip damage.
That downer, that was a good reverse from Kobe. That downer gonna hit him. Oh, Anathema unfortunately missing the up throw off of that back throw. And people and Kobe both holding on to these stocks, looking like the stock juggernauts right now.
Absolutely.
Commentator's curse. My apologies. Damn. My fault, man.
It's all right. They're still up.
We up.
It's not like that. All that juggernauting was for nothing because it's 4 stocks to 3 right now.
Still up by a lot right now.
Yeah. If we know a thing or two about Rob, and really just a thing or two about Mutace and Anathema too, is that they can steal these stocks. They can get it off of one advantage state if they just both play in tandem, show what that synchronization can really accomplish.
Well, yeah, we're seeing Anathema and Mutace get split up right now, but Peter unfortunately missing the edge guard, gonna let Anathema back onto stage, have his way with the center. Ooh, unfortunately missing that grab.
Big gamble there from Kobe, just opting to use the up B right there on Mutace's shield, but he did drop it, so ended up being a little bit of a reward for him there, at least to get off.
Ooh, I like that combo from Kobe right there, looking for a devious frame shot, maybe he can have a bit more stage to work with.
Udace finding himself in a really troubling position here.
Kobe's looking like he's trying to end this time from Anathema. Oh, I really like that he didn't get greedy looking for that upbeat kill because that down there would definitely have flattened him.
Udace probably anticipating a roll in or some kind of an aggressive option to get back to center there. Using the up smash twice, eventually finding Peanut, but not able to find the stock. And that is actually going to be Anathema dropping down, dropping their final stock down, having to go for the share stock from Udace, who then is eventually going to find the blast zone.
We're seeing a very, very unfortunate. Hey, man, I mean, 2 double toss combos on both of them. I mean, that's
a freebie. That's a freebie.
This game's over. That's quick work. That boy out of gas. All right, well, he back. Oh, no, he's not. Okay.
I think he had a second to recharge there, but... Ooh, back throw. Okay.
Yeah, he's saying, get away from me.
A big parry there on the down tilt, but for as good of a player as Anathema is here, it's really hard
back air still not stealing the stock.
He's got 4 stocks to go through, and I just don't see it happening. But this is definitely could be data of a sort, or it could give Udace a little bit of a moment to recoup the mental.
That boy, Anathema is not giving up. He's like, you want this, you're going to have to earn it. Rob! And he's back. Ooh, that up tilt barely missing the sweet spot. Oh, where'd the stream go? Damn, that boy dead as hell.
We missed it.
Yeah, it came back, that boy's. One moment he was in the corner looking to maybe make it back to the center. Stream goes off. Another moment, that boy underneath stadium.
Yeah, Kobe and Peanut got to be happy about that one, you know. Going up a game against Anathema and Udace. But as we saw before, Anathema and Udace were able to sort of figure it out more as the set went. It wasn't until they were actually on the brink of getting sent to losers that they were able to take a game off of Apollo Kage and MPG. So I think they're definitely players where the closer we sort of get to that threat of elimination, not just from winners this time, but from the bracket, we're definitely going to see them heat up and really, really start to play more towards their strengths, commit harder to the game plan just to stay alive.
Back into the corner, you fight the hardest. Oh, they putting that Fire Emblem music on. What they gonna play? Ain't no way they picked this. Are you for real, bro? Ain't no way they picked this song.
Not a fan?
No, it's not that. It's bad, but it's they just scroll past some of the hardest tracks on that game, and they're like chasing Daybreak. Oh yeah, for sure.
Confession time: I've never played a Fire Emblem game, so I don't know any of the music.
You're missing out, bro. What, Fire Emblem?
I was an Xbox kid. That's my bad.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, bro. My parents didn't let me get one. They take one look at the game, something like, there's too many rated M games there, and I didn't see an Xbox.
I had the older brother tech, so.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had a little sister. She was like, you gotta have something you can play with your little sister. Damn. So I guess I was playing Mario and Smash every day. And here I am.
Here we are. Here we both are, weirdly, commentating top 8 Smash Brothers.
Exactly. Different paths, same destination. Man.
Exactly. But Anathema and Udace looking to get a little bit of damage here at the start of this. Going to small battlefield, which I think is definitely a strong pick here. Because it's I think Kobe and Peanut definitely, they benefit a lot from the wider the stage, the better it's going to be for them. More range to set up their projectiles, more range to sort of hide from the torrent, I guess, that is Anathema and Udace coming for them, trying to chase them down and abuse that disadvantage so handedly. So not even changing the platform layout, just scrunching the stage up a little bit. Seems like a great counter pick to me.
Yeah. People are gonna lose his first. He's gonna be the first to lose his stock right here. That boy naring. Oh, unfortunately missing the Metal Blade confirmed. Ooh, that boy was almost dead as hell.
I was worried he was going to get hit by an up air and just get deleted there or something.
That could have been it for him.
Anathema just air dodged right out of that situation, not wanting to lose the stock at the behest of that. Just some weird interaction there with Mega Man Uppy, which is obviously so famous for causing them.
I can't be the only one. That sometimes when I'm watching doubles, I like to just close my eyes and just listen to all the sounds. It's just like ASMR. You hear the parries. And it's just so it's kind of therapeutic.
I can't judge. I'm not
gonna lie. Maybe I'm just strange like that. I'm a little silly. But my eyes are now open. I can see that. It's looking like a lead.
See that it's mostly even here. Udace sitting at 3 stocks. Never mind. Peanut just gets the up smash there. Now we're at 4 stocks. Just per team here. Definitely got to give the edge to Anathema and Mudace though. Anathema has played a lot better this game in terms of getting the chip damage, while also avoiding getting stuck in a lot of these disadvantageous positions.
That was a good ledge shot from her as well. Ooh, he's looking at edge guard Kobe. Ooh, and Kobe swinging right underneath that rubber B.
Ooh, and it looks like they've actually. Weirdly, it seems that a lot of their success in this has come not from holding center stage, but actually from trapping Kobe and Peanut in center stage when they can't go anywhere else, having one of them on each side and just threatening these massive hitboxes. Obviously, the gigantic Rob Nair and Gyro. And then on the other side, you got Palutena with back air and dash attack and just very, very threatening moves. So definitely love to see Anathema and Mudace sort of, you know, evolving upon the game plan here, figuring out exactly what's going to work into this team comp, or what they have to in terms of counterplay.
Yeah, I can't but help but feel like Peanut has not been playing the game right now, man. It's just like every time I see him,
we've seen 0 Peanut down airs.
Yeah, exactly. He's been off stage fighting for his life every turn. It look like he's finally able to.
He's on the hunt now, though,
yeah,
for
absolutely.
sure.
Ooh, and barely beautiful recovery from Mudace. Peanut barely missing that forward there.
That early recovery was risky, but it actually ended up saving him. I thought he would go for a more rudimentary one.
Oh,
he just
let it rip on him.
Smash. What are you jab blocking?
Just run up here, up smash.
Oh, the footstool! Ain't no way.
That was a little.
That would have been dirty.
That was a little devious.
If Anathema got that second,
what is Cud doing? Oh, he made it back. He made it back though.
Yeah, this one, it's pretty safe to say, probably sealed. Probably is going to get sealed out by Anathema.
Oh, that boy dead as hell.
Not the jab. Okay.
Oh,
that kill screen is so raw though.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
That boy half court pull up from downtown.
Yeah, actually.
Swish.
Dude, Anathema's so good with those two. Like,
yeah, bro.
I feel like his laser usage, like, he kills more people with laser than like any other Rob in singles, doubles, whatever it may be.
Absolutely. That boy looking like Steph Curry. Him muted look like the Splash Brothers right now, man. Swish. Putting up 30 points a game right now, man.
So I think that makes it 1-1. Yeah. So
I don't remember. I'm just enjoying the game.
Yeah. Just closing your eyes. just listening.
I'm just listening.
Can you tell who's winning? But
enjoying the sounds.
I think by my count that's 1-1. So yeah, they are able to bounce back here.
Most people don't know. I'm very good at tracking the game with my eyes closed. Some people don't know. I go by another alias. They call me the Blind Bandit, man.
The Blind Bandit?
I've got a lot of my blindfolded Bowser with a guide. I've got a lot of hot wins.
Oh, I forgot. I've seen that.
Best win TK Breezy on Elite Smash, man. TK, what you doing losing my game was? Get farmed, little bro. All right, anyway, back to the match. It looks like it is going to be 1-1.
I feel like really that you mentioned this last game, and it's like MPG or Peanut rather is not getting to play the game. Like Peep is like constantly, it feels like getting ping pong between the just either the hitboxes of Palutena or the hitboxes of Rob.
And
like,
Kobe it just seems to be so fast. Kobe just seems to be a non-factor when it comes to Kobe seeming to get out the corner, or Kobe is looking to kind of set up these projectiles, look for a confirm when he sees something hit like right there.
Yeah, and on the contrary, like Mudace and Anathema are just so strong with it. Like, they have such good synergy. Like, Peanut was about to escape from Anathema's combo onto Peanut, and so Mudace shot neutral B at him to make sure he for sure could not get out of it. He's using the auto reticle there just to mandate that damage.
Oh, I thought it was going to up you. Oh, yo, frame trap with the nair.
Man, that character got so many nairs. What is that? Like,
yeah, that boy got moved.
He throws like 3.
That boy got framed. That boy almost died. Yeah, dead as hell. I can't help but Peanut's just really getting caught by a lot of these up smashes. Maybe he's got.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
Yeah, man, that's the shield right now.
Yeah, we saw his shield drop timing get called out last game, and now that one just looked like it was just a raw up smash. So.
Absolutely.
They're not letting him get away with anything, like even just making him pay the 6% tax there from forward air. Peanut was just trying to jump back to ledge, and Anathema says you're not getting back here without paying the tax.
Yeah, pay your toll, pay your fee, pay your debts. Oh, they're both dead as hell. Yeah, goodbye.
They're both gonna be gone.
Goodbye.
Evens it up, but at what cost, you know? Because, I mean, in this game, Mudace definitely looked like they were sort of in a position to become that stock tank role.
Yeah, no.
Now, though, Mute is actually just going hard onto Peanut.
And that's looking really, really close to losing that next stock. I think one thing that's like very, very interesting about like this combination of characters is like whereas Palu and Rob can kind of like kill you off of like stray hits, like aside from like Mega Man backer, like I feel like Young Link especially needs like something into his kill move, whereas Palu's just like back air and Rob's like up air or grab.
Yeah, and we saw this in a Squad Strike earlier too, because Kobe is a Young Link main, but was actually really struggling to find kills with it because he kept putting Young Link as his anchor. And by the time he would get to use it, he'd be against an opponent that was at like 100%. And at that point, you don't have too many confirms left in your kills. And especially in a hectic environment, like in doubles where percentage is getting tacked onto people so frequently, it's hard to find the intervals where your character can actually kill people because instead what we've seen is like Kobe is like kind of like a pseudo Apollo Kage Snake here, like maybe trying to set up a bomb or two here and there, maybe like getting a stray nair kill, but ultimately not providing, I guess, as much value. But still here trying to make me eat my own words. They're about to take this game 3.
Ooh. Mute is so slippery. Oh, Mute's with no jump, I think? That's another thing about, I feel about, like, obviously you don't want to be in this situation, but like when it comes to 1v2s, Palu is definitely better than Peach, I feel like just
she's a safe one to bet on.
She's just able to move around just so much faster, just covers so much more space.
Yeah. And Mutace is just like, again, like Mutace, he does this thing when he's at high percent. He does it with Peach, he does it with all of his characters, where he's kind of just starts hopping, like hopping around, and just somehow does not get hit by anything. Like uses his drift so immaculately to just get around everything. Like you'll notice, like he just keeps short hopping around, like, and he doesn't do this at any other time.
Oh, that's a clutch button.
For sure, yeah.
Can't get hit anymore, so I'm not gonna get hit anymore. Type.
I mean, this is, I can't lie, this looks 1v2able. I mean, obviously, if he gets grabbed, he's going to get, like, up-tilted or something.
Yeah, that's going to be
This is definitely more doable than some of the other situations that we've seen today, and by a lot, too.
You can take Kobe stock.
A little bit of a blunder there from Kobe, not you know, meeting that up with any punish whatsoever.
Somehow, I was about to say, Mutace.
I think Mutace was kind of riding on the shield stun of that.
Ooh, what a miss on the grab.
Okay, Peep not finding the back air to take it there.
And
getting hit out of the up smash.
Unfortunate.
They got to keep a level head right here because okay. Yeah, a little bit too much of a commitment on the forward tilt there from Mutace, but still, I mean, they're not sweating, but like, if I was in that game, I would have been sweating. I can't lie.
No, that's
I would have been
such a slippery scoundrel to get a hold of sometimes, especially in that 1v2. But
yeah, and I can't believe that was just game 3. This has felt like, I don't know if the tempo of this set has been slower or what, but it feels like
most definitely.
Yeah, we feel like we've definitely feels like there's been more than 3 games played.
They've been taking their times with these stuff.
Yeah, that's just more game to watch though, more time for again Anathema and Mutace to sort of try and figure something out here, see if they can get their run back onto Apollo Kage and MPG that I'm sure they so desperately want.
They're going to be going small battlefield.
Back to small battlefield here again. Again, makes sense. Kind of just want to take away a little bit of that space. Be able to chase them down a bit more proficiently.
And that's my off stage, awfully far right now. People are chasing him. Does not want to let him get back on for free. I don't know what happened to Mutace, but
yeah, I'm not sure quite what happened there.
He's definitely gone.
Yeah, either way, that's going to be an early stock loss. Really unfortunate because they are on their counter pick, of course. Big damage getting played onto Kobe, though. And Peanut, kind of just doing his own thing in the corner. Like,
absolutely.
I feel like Mutace had the opportunity to maybe go and dispute that, but maybe they thought that going after Kobe, getting more damage, maybe getting a stock was just more important there. Yeah, that's one of the hardest things to decide in doubles is once you have once you're cooking someone a little bit, you got them in disadvantage, but you don't have a combo, like an immediate follow-up. You sometimes just want to go over and hit the other guy, and those are sometimes the decisions that can make or break your chances.
Absolutely. It's like, do I go over and help my teammate prevent him from getting reversal too hard, or do I potentially let trap and take the stock? Yeah, but then if you miss, you don't get that let trap, and your team gets reversaled, and he dies, you look a little goofy.
Absolutely.
But none of these players looking very goofy right now. My goofy radar is firmly at 0 right now. So
just because you said that something goofy's gonna happen, I just know it.
yeah, I like.
Good, yeah, good conversion of the explosive flame there. It looked like it was gyro, put him on the platform, and then
somewhere in that screen KO, Kobe got hit by something, losing his stock as well. But both of them very, very much so fresh on these stocks.
Anathema in a really bad spot. It looks like, okay, Mutates to the rescue, but actually getting hit by a double forward air. Kobe landing the
Mutates taking the bullet for his friend right now, but yeah. And
4 stocks to 2 here. This is definitely looking like an uphill battle.
Yeah, I definitely feel like, you know, obviously they have to be on the offensive so much because of the stock deficit, but like, obviously it seems that way because obviously they're behind, but especially when like if you let these 2 characters take the center, like that could be it, man. Like you cannot, they cannot afford to take too much damage when taking these stocks. They've got to hold this center, they've got to take these stocks, they've got to do it well, they've got to do it fast. Not too fast. Definitely can't be too hasty. It's a little bit quick to pull that trigger on that F smash.
He's trying to keep just some corner pressure over here onto Peeb. He is actually going to get punished for a little bit of an optimistic up tilt there. Now they have a few seconds to play and try to kill Peeb. Yeah, Mutate's really betting it all on that forward smash to take yet another stock, maybe even things up, make it back into the realm of winnability here. But
Anathema playing a bit too trigger happy on these up smashes. People is like, no, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, can't get fooled again.
Big down air conversion from Mutates, racking up a little bit of damage on Kobe. I think that would be their best bet. Would be to try and take Kobe.
That's gonna be
get that chair stock off
of
and
this
kill
doubles bracket. Over that, but yep, goodbye.
Yeah, the game plan I think really just fell apart once Mutates lost that unfortunate stock there.
Indubitably.
But nonetheless, that's going to be Kobe and Peeb going to challenge Apollo Kage and MPG in the grand finals. So
that's the run back, correct?
I was going to say, yeah, they both of those teams had actually played before because Anathema and Mutates met them in winners finals. But in winners semifinals at the very beginning of this block, actually, or this top 8 rather, they were 3-0'd by MPG and Apollo Kage. Kobe and Peanut were. So this is going to be a run back. The first time around was definitely rough, but as we said, you know, coming out of losers finals, you sometimes get that little bit of a boost.
Yeah, they're hot, they're warm.
Yeah, your opposition, they had a little bit of time to relax, but that also means they got to warm up for, you know. So we'll just have to see. I think it's definitely possible that that Peepnut and Kobe could really put up a fight here, but at the same time, they did drop down 3-0 to Apollo Kage and MPG, and that play style or that game plan really has just looked impenetrable for a lot of this top 8. So
I just had to. I like this camera. I look good on camera. I'm not gonna lie.
You think so?
I think so. I think
it's a great camera. Yeah.
It's a good camera. If it can make me look good, it's a good camera.
No, me too, honestly. Yeah, we've got our sitting grand finals, sitting winner side grand finals players versus the loser side grand finals players on stage now. So I think, yeah, I remember the first time.
No signal.
Oh, okay, while we have a second, I remember in the very first match of this top 8 was when we saw this matchup for the first time, and Kobe actually went Lucina. Like the whole time, but I think might have tried Young Link game 1, but then the other 2 games switched over to Lucina. Didn't find very much success there.
The first game was Incineroar.
Or yeah, no, it was Incineroar. I remember
the rest of the
that,
games was Lucina.
So I'm not sure what the character selection is going to look like.
I'm interested to see if he's going to go back to Young Link. Hey, yo, Kobe, you playing Young Link? Yeah. All right.
There you have it.
There it is, man.
Yeah.
There it is.
The answer is yeah.
That boy playing Young Link. All right. Oh, it looks like the capture card back up and running. I can hear the beautiful Lifelight theme in my ears as we kick off this grand finals, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Me Brawler. Snake. That boy Me Brawler. What y'all know about that boy Me Brawler, man? Well, I guess a lot of people know about Me Brawler because I guess technically if Me Brawler is you, then I guess you should know a lot about him. I mean, if that's you, know yourself. Like Drake. You think Nintendo would ever put like Drake music in Smash? It's so crazy. Or just like rapping music. They gotta get Kendrick to do a Mario, to do the soundtrack for like a Mario game. So we get like Kendrick music, get the Heart Part 5 and whatnot. Speaking of heart, nobody with more heart than these 4 players on here beating in grand finals. We're gonna be seeing the Mega Man and Kobe bring the Young Link out. Looks like he was not fibbing to me. That boy is indubitably playing Young Link right now. Dude, he going straight for AK. Not trying really hard not to let him set up that tent. I think, yeah, you can definitely see him AK having his way right now on the stage. I think one of the most important things that I was ever taught about Snake, and just one of the most important things about fighting Snake, and I feel like this is true for doubles and singles, is playing perfectly against Snake is not necessarily not getting hit by grenades or not getting hit by C4 or not falling into any of his explosions, but it's not letting Snake get the setup. Sometimes you gotta take those hits to stop Snake from really hitting you with something super broken and unplayable. So we're gonna see if they're aware of this rule and they really play aggressive on Apollo Kage and stop him from getting too comfortable in that corner, setting up his house, setting up his four-bedroom house with 2 baths and a beautiful platinum kitchen just recently done.
With the granite countertops.
Yeah, with that granite countertop. Yeah, that boy got an island. That boy got an island.
Yeah, Apollo Kage has most certainly been the biggest problem. He's really been the man with a target on his back
that boy
ever since Anathema and Mutates were really able to show that the weakness of this team comp does lie in the disadvantage. So, and already we're seeing he did drop the first stock. So perhaps Peanut and Kobe have also been sort of alerted to that fact.
Yeah, Kobe looking like he's definitely on AK duty right now. Like just kind of put on the AK colored tints going straight towards him. I like it. He wants smoke.
And Peanut, obviously, Mega Man is quite good into Snake. So as long as Peanut doesn't even have to kill Apollo Kage, just has to occupy the space, get the pellets out, block the grenades, and stay aware of C4, that could be enough for Kobe to maybe take out MPG. Kobe and MPG just continuing to scrap here as Peanut, as you said, very much on Apollo Kage duty.
Dude, and they are refusing to let AK build that 600K home in the suburbs right now. AK looking like he's in an apartment complex right now. Cannot get this house set up.
Peanut landing a back air on MPG too. And the Mega Man versus Mega Man, things are already looking really good for the losers bracket champions here, as they're already at 4 stocks to 2.
I think one thing I like about top level doubles is like a lot of times on like mid level doubles or like ran dubs or just like Wi-Fi dubs. Like you definitely see a lot of like kind of sanctioned 1v1s. You know, but they very rarely let their opponent take the 1v1 because it's just too volatile. Like even if it's like a good matchup in theory, like there's just too much going on in doubles for you
the person who taught me how to play doubles literally said that if your doubles gameplay looks like 2 separate 1v1s, then you're doing it wrong. Yeah, I think that ultimately is just the fact of it.
I think some comps, and it works for some comps and some players, but for the most part, you definitely where did MPG go? Where did he go?
He got cleared.
Where did he go?
Oh, holding down is Kobe on the up B there, trying to cheese out some percent, maybe get a combo going.
Ooh, he doing
really
that boy
optimistic
that
there.
Boy double dip. That boy double dip. He should just won.
I think the pellets there might have actually saved Kobe's life there as well, because it looked like Apollo Kage was looking to run off for a mean forward air.
Yeah, that's got to be the first time I've seen Snake die sub 120, bro. That's crazy.
And it happened multiple times that game too, which is crazy. It really just shows how committed Peeb and Kobe are to sort of figuring this puzzle out.
Yeah, they're looking like they got the pieces right now. But
yeah, already taken one more game than they did in that winner's quarters match.
That is true. That is true.
That was the first game they took on this
Mathematically speaking, that is one more game.
Yeah, you got to imagine Hollow Bastion or Smashville, whichever one they leave open, that's going to be the one to immediately run to.
Yeah, I
want to get either a stage where they can cover the stage with explosives, or one that offers them that safety of the center platform.
Absolutely, and it looks like they're going to be going to boxing ring.
What?
Yeah.
Team battle, Mega Man.
So I'm assuming they being Kobe and Peeb, probably went ahead and banned Hollow Bastion because they probably saw it in the Anathema Mude set.
That would not be a good
so
idea.
the counter pick is going to be Town and City here, which I'm really not sure entirely how this
that
will
boy's
go.
sticking him immediately.
Because this does offer enough space for AK to like really get comfy and like maybe start throwing out, tossing some of the grenades, putting out C4s and some.
I'm trying to figure out where that stick
inconspicuous
is.
spots.
Okay, it's on.
It's
AK
on
right now.
AK right now. It's on like his chest. It looks like. Oh no! Now it's on. Now it's on a.
It's on the ground now. Oh no, it's on his foot.
Yeah, no, it's on the ground. It's
now.
on the ground. Okay.
How does that happen? How does it go from being on a person to being on the ground?
I think it's actually RNG. Like,
oh, for real?
Like I don't know the specifics of it, but if you asked AK, he could tell you. Because sometimes like Snake players, they want to like sticky you and then do like back throw C4, and sometimes it'll just go to the ground because the body that it was in contact with like touched the ground. So it's a very strange mechanic, and there's probably a lot more like idiosyncrasies to it than I'm making it out to be.
Well, if it is RNG, then this game definitely does not favor me because that sticky has never fallen off of me.
That's what I'm saying. MPG and AK already looking pretty poised to take the first 2 stocks in this game, but AK pretty high. Kobe looking to maybe challenge it, but no, actually just goes over to focus MPG instead.
AK getting the building right now in that corner. They cannot let him stay away for too long.
For sure.
I hope Kobe sees that C4 to his feet right there, man.
Yeah, he really betting it all on that up tilt there and just eating the down smash. Oh, but they
Yeah, and the S smash
brought it
hitting
back
AK.
pretty quick regardless.
Really good simultaneous stock take right there.
Now we're on FD, so this is really where I feel like Peeb and Kobe need to go hard.
Absolutely.
Just to try and put MPG and Apollo Kage in disadvantage for as much time as possible.
There go our
Rack up
good
any
friends, the
1%.
platforms.
I was going to say, yeah, we're already back to the platform setups now, so very small intervals. There should be a longer one that comes later, but for now, that was about it. And now, at the very least, they do have AK pretty much trapped on this platform. He's going to be forced to use the Cypher to actually get down, but instead he's going to take another double up air from Peeb. Big damage.
Yeah, I can't help but feel like AK, like, it seems like every single time, like, if AK is landing, he either is dying, like just now, or he's just like, they're not letting him back for free. And I think that's a big thing. Like, if you, like, they're not letting him get in the corner and set up his home, and if, when they hit him, they're not letting him get down to start building again for free. And I think that's what's making such a stark difference in this set right now.
That Mega Man up air has got to be part of the reason why this matchup is set to be so bad in singles, because if he tries to Cypher and recover high, he's just going to eat so much damage. And even if he just gets put into disadvantage in general, he's going to be eating up air after up air, which not only is it a very annoying move to get hit by, but it's also, you know, racks up a ton of damage if you don't have any sort of landing mix-ups, which Snake can sort of lack sometimes. Or at least not ones that are unpredictable enough to actually get past players like.
I was just watching Kobe's long journey to the center stage. And, it was an arduous process.
He was walking it up.
Yeah. Ooh, MPG trying to capture that roll with the run-up on smash would be just shy of it.
AK looking like he's on death's door right now, 150% last stock, and no share stock to call upon if he does end up dropping it. All Kobe has to do is find a way to close this out. Oh, MPG actually going to pellet AK, putting him out there, and that's going to be the end of that stock. MPG actually looking like he might get stage spiked, but no, going to be able to make it back with the up B. Down air coming out into dash attack. Wow, interesting sequence there.
They up to something devious right now.
Oh, cool. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, no, down smash going to miss.
Youngling back air from Kobe. A little bit of a drag down forward air too, but not going to be able to find that crucial final hit they need just yet.
Oh, yep. They're just doing a really good job of frame trapping them. That up and didn't kill? That's insane.
He DI'd it right to the corner.
That shit was perfect. That was impeccable DI. We're looking like we're seeing a bit more impeccable team play right now. That downer is OD, bro.
So good.
That is OD.
It's so active too. Like it will stay out like until the moment you hit the ground. So it can cover you if it's not anticipated.
That's gonna be 2-0 for Kobe and Peebno right now. It looks like we're seeing some chinks in the armor.
I think so, really. I think them
they gotta
like,
take that back
with
to
the bans of Smashville and Hollow Bastion as well. I think it really weakens the selection of Apollo Kage and MPG.
Ooh, do I hear that correctly?
That is Steve. I think they're conceding it. I think they realize they've actually like been properly figured out.
Steve.
That's Enderman.
I love Steve. Yes, sir.
Why that sounds so genuine?
Oh, and the final boss music started playing. That's how you know this is serious, bro. Yeah, all FPG needs to do is buy his homie like 30 seconds and then game time.
He just needs a few seconds here to even just get iron tools.
See, AK,
looks like that's what he's going for right now.
AK minding his business right now.
Leaf shield, but might be too little too late. It's already that half of that resource bar consists of iron.
Yeah, and when it comes to characters like Steve especially that really want to set up in doubles, it's just like, do I tag team the other partner and let this guy get more and more powerful as time goes on, or do I try to split it up and stop him from mining?
Yeah, and it looked like for the first little bit there, Peanut and Kobe were kind of just, committed to the ladder where you want to like split them up and then just go after one guy while Steve is mining, because sometimes in doubles matches you kind of just have to concede that Steve is eventually going to get the diamond no matter how much pressure you put onto him.
Absolutely.
So you might as well just let that process of mining buy you a little bit of time to just have pretty free reign to attack the teammate.
He's got that diamond right now. I can't imagine him using it at 100 level.
Yeah, no way he's going to use diamond this stock.
He's got that double now. He's got that double now. He's just going to chill, stop tank, let MPG do his thing, man. MPG doing a great job of it already, taking another stock and looking to whittle down Peanut to 2 stock as well.
And for a while there, while Apollo Kage was mining on one side of the wall, the opposite side of the wall actually kind of had MPG covered from a lot of knockback there.
Oh, game time. That boy got diamond. He ready to wreak some havoc.
Right into center stage on that minecart with the power rails, trying to look for the back air. Not quite able to land a hit yet, but the moment it does, of course, that's going to evaporate Peanut's first stock, that diamond forward air.
Dude, and Kobe looking potentially to be dead here. Ooh,
big anvil onto Kobe. I think he'll probably still survive, though. Yeah, makes it back, but they're building the cage.
I don't know what's happening.
Free.
Okay.
MPG actually getting command grabbed by it, so didn't even open up the opportunity for him to dive.
Oh, he unfortunately delivers the minecart back air right to the dome on MPG.
Ooh, Kobe challenging minecart with down air straight up, almost just taking Apollo Kage's stock there.
It's looking like all of Yongling's aerials can just kind of break that, except for back air, I suppose.
Peeb getting stuck down below to where he couldn't recover. It looked like he just didn't have the resources to make it. Meanwhile, of course, AK's still alive and still has another diamond in the bank, so this is definitely a
so as he come back down here, he's going to build. He's going to craft. Oh, he hasn't crafted. Why didn't he craft? Oh, no, he's stuck with bronze. Or wood, rather. That boy needs to build. That boy needs to build. Oh, that's his time. Yup, that's it. Kobe
MPG bought him some time with those up airs. Allowed him more than enough of an interval to get that diamond, to get those diamond tools. He's really, as you said, going to be able to just wreak havoc now, it seems like. Take stock super early. Because Steve, unlike a lot of other characters, his kill moves are not long. He can throw out those back airs, throw out the forward airs, forward smashes even, pretty much as much as he wants to with little threat of being punched on.
He got kill moves and he will use them.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, and MPG gonna survive. It looks like AK and MPG are looking to take their first game of the set right now, unless Kobe's got something devious in the tank.
And to be honest, I wonder what the counter pick is here, because if you go,
what is Cud doing?
If you try to, adopt a new game plan where you're, just gonna try to rush down the Steve, keep him from mining, and you want to go Smash Bill or Small Battlefield, at that point you just gotta worry about them going back to Snake. So
I'm loving that movement from Kobe landing, getting around MPG.
Oh, wave land onto the block.
That boy, okay. That boy think he crazy. Oh, he put him in the play
MPG
pad.
definitely just trying to protect Apollo Kage at all costs right now. Most Youngling moves, or kill moves rather, will probably take it right now.
Absolutely.
But MPG literally just running around, playing Brick Breaker, dropping the down airs onto him, trying to hit him.
Yeah, no, dude. Yeah.
Apollo Kage is looking to get the maximum of 9 diamonds in his inventory.
Yeah, no, AK in that impregnable fortress right now, man.
He actually built the 4-bed, 2-bath house, man.
He actually
did it.
That boy built a whole apartment complex. That boy setting up condominiums. That boy dead. Dude, Steve is so funny. I love Steve.
The condominiums.
That boy building condominiums. That boy AK building Airbnbs.
Yeah, so they're able to stave off the bracket reset for at least a little bit longer. Peanut looking like he's doing a big think right now, I can't lie.
Yeah, those gears are turning.
They're both thinking hard right now, Kobe. All smiles still, though. Definitely, it's just another problem that needs solving.
Kobe just such a jolly fellow. Oh,
Seriously,
man, bro's always got a smile on
I have not
his
caught that
face.
guy not smiling.
I've never seen bro
Yeah.
angry. Then I've only seen him one time, but like I've never seen him. That one time that I was hanging with him, he was not angry.
And I mean, while they're at it, Apollo Kage and MPG also strategizing heavy right now.
I'm interested to see where. I wonder if they're thinking about just like characters, or if they're trying to figure out stages.
Yeah, because I definitely think that if they get the right stage, MPG and Apollo Kage are like definitely down to just go back to Snake mode.
Oh, it looks like they say Steve.
Yeah, I guess so.
Steve.
I love Enderman too.
Yeah,
I hated it when he first got revealed, but that ult has really grown.
Dude,
on
Enderman,
me.
he's got a lot of character, man. And I mean, he's that guy. He's a little bro. He's a little dude. I don't know. Maybe it's because that's DD's color and DD's little bro.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I see it like that.
He is the tiny terror right now.
I'm saying, man, the small sergeant.
Yeah, it really feels like Kobe and Peeb are definitely riding on this idea of like just taking the time that Apollo Kage is diverting to mining to just try and take some stocks off MPG, because honestly, the game wasn't too awful. Even despite Apollo Kage having 2 diamonds, the thing that made it very bad,
MPG had them stocks. He wasn't
yeah, I
dying.
was gonna say was that MPG was like simultaneously protecting Apollo Kage and doing a great job of defending himself on top of that. Oh, but some side platform trickery. No stock's gonna be dropped there. Now again, AK has a diamond,
amble's gonna be
but
dropped.
he's definitely gonna want to
like
sit on it until that
right
second stock. He might be trying to stock up, just get 2 diamonds, and then play from there. Just have a stock, just have a diamond per stock.
Yeah, it just makes it so easy for you to like swing it back after you lose that first stock, and then if you take the stocks first, then I mean, it just becomes impossible to come back up, and he's dead. He's gonna come back down. Oh, build, craft, game time.
Oh, I love the mix up there. He just blocks and goes for the down
I like
tilt. Because that probably blocks the Mega Man up air, right? The block. I don't think we'll be able to go through that. So yeah,
that block blocks everything, man. It's a block.
Yeah, true.
It block everything.
It is in the name.
Yes, sir. I don't know what just happened.
MPG is just looking unkillable right now.
No, absolutely. This is the same issue they had last game on FD. They just cannot get these. They just cannot get these kills.
Like the fact that MPG is only at 118% is insane, considering that he's basically public enemy #1 right now, serving as the bouncer for Steve.
Oh God! So you shall not pass. Oh, never mind.
He's got Peeb and Kobe just sitting in shield right there on the other side of the stage while AK's mining. Then AK finally comes out with the power rail minecart and Diamond Sword and just deletes them.
That boy came out swinging. That boy AK came out with a vengeance. He's like, oh, you want to do my snake like that? All right, bet. Steve!
You unlocked his final trap card.
It's the final form, but this is Gear 5. Sorry for the spoiler. Yes, sir. I love Steve. We shouldn't have banned Steve. I love Steve. Look at him. Little dude.
Here comes the house once again.
Oh, he's definitely lost the access now.
AK's, I think his axe, which is what he uses to mine on this stage.
Yeah, it's now cooked.
It did break, and he's probably not going to be willing to put forward another diamond just to fix it.
Absolutely.
So we're going to be seeing a lot less mining for the rest of the stock, probably just some more aggressive play.
Yeah,
if he can't collect resources, he might as well be putting massive multi-frame kill move hitboxes out there. And, I mean,
looks like he's back. Going to come down.
With some good spacing.
Yeah. Oh, and he knocked him off the crafting table.
Taking too bad over there, but again, that did allow him to just get. Will allow him to grab.
AK spinning a far distance away from that crafting table. He's looking like he's tethered to it right now, trying to get back, get that diamond. Oh, and there goes Peeb stock. AK gonna get on over.
But, I mean, it really feels like it's only a matter of time, honestly. Because once AK is able to, you know, sort of harvest up, he already got gold tools right now.
Already looking at that double diamond, I believe.
As always, looking to stay alive for as long as possible. AK are probably about ready to die, to be honest, so he can unleash the diamond on the stage.
Terror. I put a diamond master. My boy been mining.
Minecarting back in, accidentally catches MPG. Neither of them are going to lose that stock just yet. Instead, he's
Kobe might be there too.
Oh, another minecart.
Back. Ooh, I like that, dude. That back air went in there. I like that. Oh, and dude, and unfortunately stopping his craft last second there, and AK got to be set far away from his craft. Ooh, AK got to get back to stage. He got to craft.
AK is just getting away with murder right now with some of these minecarts.
Kobe losing that first stock.
They just don't have, they're not able to divert enough attention away from MPG, who's just all up in their zone, really, you know, like harassing them, putting all these big hitboxes in, and then they just get hit in the back with a minecart.
Yeah, looking like AK on all wood right now. Definitely looking to get some of that iron back. He needs some of his special cursed tools.
Ooh, I'm afraid to see what AK was cooking there once he got that forward air. Might have been an anvil, might have just been a block to sort of, you know,
AK still with no iron.
Recovery, block it all together, but I mean, Kobe and Pete really, at least in terms of percent, they're definitely up right now in advantage. And with AK dropping out of that final stock,
it's looking like they might have figured it out with this Steve.
You got to imagine AK is going to go buck wild on this last stock too, because he's got no more stocks to save up diamonds for. He's just got to get in there and do the damage.
What do I have to lose?
Now we're going to have to see if it's going to pay off for him.
That's one of the hardest things about Steve. You see MPG, MPG left to die right there, but AK farming these resources. This is for the greater good, my friend.
Yeah, Kobe definitely called that jump out of minecart out, but just didn't have a powerful enough move there on deck to deal with that diamond Steve forward air.
I know Peanut was shaking a little bit when off stage against that Steve back here.
Ooh, Peeb and MPG, or rather AK and MPG really able to sort of take control of the center stage here. AK at really high percent, but they finally need stocks once again.
I can't help but feel that like MPG's been getting hit by minecart quite a bit. Taking a bit more damage. I think that's what's leading to him not having as many stocks in the tank to hold for AK in this one. And we're looking at a potential reset right now.
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to go that way because I'm not sure how MPG can close this one out.
Yeah.
It would take, well, I mean, I guess.
It.
Oh, Metal Blade. He had Metal Blade.
And he's dead.
Wait,
no!
No way.
No!
No, not like this.
That's so incredibly unfortunate.
He had Metal Blade. He was looking for the back air there that would have ended
the
set and taken the doubles.
And I know the pressure is on Kobe to close this right now.
Yeah, if Kobe doesn't close it now, it's going to be choke of the week.
Oh
and MPG's still alive, going straight to the corner, getting hit by a boomerang, but still going to be able to just use another uppie to get back.
Oh, he's gone,
okay. Yeah, Kobe definitely had that one locked up, though, because you would hate to lose that right there.
All right. Kobe looking like he is indeed the inheritor of the clutch gene, taking this to a Grand Finals reset.
Yeah, despite that really unfortunate sort of sequence of events on behalf of Peeb, we are going to be going into the bracket reset now. This is interesting because the Steve worked for 2 games. It bought them back 2 games in this bracket. The Snake strategy went down, so the Steve strategy was up. But nonetheless, they seem like they at least figured out how to They weren't so much worried about killing MPG because MPG was just trying to stock tank the whole time. He was trying to get in there and dish out the damage, just like be this annoyance, so they couldn't really focus on AK. They found a lot of opportunities in that game 5 to just focus AK, and he ended up dying really, really early relative to the other games. Because don't get me wrong, he was always at lower stocks than MPG typically, just because he was dying, he wanted to use his diamonds, dying again, wanted to use his diamonds. But on that last stock, he really got floored.
No, absolutely, and I think that's like one of the things where it's like he was start taking with Snake, really hard to get in, and they kind of figured out how they're going to get inside. And then the big thing was like, okay, I'm going to abuse the disadvantage. And I think with the Steve, they have to get in on him, same with Snake, setting up camp, but in a very different way. But then they're punishing the disadvantage in a much different way than they would with Snake. And I think that's why they lost some games. It took some time to adjust, like, oh, these are the Steve options now. These aren't the Snake options now.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're absolutely ready to hit the gas and in this reset.
Yeah, and it's like we were sort of talking about, or how you brought up earlier, that when you're fighting against Steve, there's kind of two different like ways to go about it, right? Like in doubles, like you either got to sit there and let him mine, accept that he's eventually going to get diamond, and just try to attack the teammate, or you got to like rush them down, make sure they don't even have the opportunity to do that. And they're really, like before, it seemed like they were really sort of committed to just letting the Steve mine, trying to like take the time they were being allotted there to just deal with MPG. But instead, now it's like they're really focusing on Apollo Kage, really putting a lot into pressuring him. He hasn't even been able to build a wall this game. He's already at 112% as well. Peep gonna be able to take that first stock there too. MPG looking a lot less immortal coming
You've
here
been a big fan of that mega upper, man. AK at 112%, no diamond though.
No diamond, barely any iron to speak of too. He's gonna try and build the wall here,
the
just
gold.
so he can have a diamond going into next stock.
Yeah, he's searching for that diamond frantically.
Yeah, and now that he has the gold, he should be able to mine faster, meaning that he will inevitably.
He wants one thing, and it's disgusting.
And okay, I wasn't sure if Peanut's up smash was actually completed
because
before the TNT went off, but it did go off, and it star screened Apollo Kage. So Apollo Kage, admittedly, playing on a massive, like really on the back
deficit right
foot
now. No iron, all wood, no diamond. This is devastating right now.
Yeah, and because he died, that like the counter on getting diamond was reset. So he has to make up all that progress that he lost from the first stock because he has no diamond now.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so you actually have to mine. You actually have to mine for at least like 24 ticks before you can get a diamond. I'm pretty sure it might be a different number, but it's around that number.
Interesting.
So since he died, he has to do that again. But MPG and Apollo Kage definitely not going to take that one lying down. Kobe actually already on his last stock. Not sure how that happened, but he's kind of snuck in there.
Yeah, they both lost their stocks at the same time just now. They both kind of just got demolished instantly, and here we are. They're at a one-stock deficit right now, but definitely something that they can bring back extremely quickly. Up there, yep.
Apollo Kage does have a diamond now, but again, for sure
like
saving it for that next stock.
That boy.
Building the big wall. Oh, but Peep doesn't care. Peep just cuts through the wall with that forward air, taking out MPG. MPG on the last stock right now.
Dude, MPG game beasted on in the corner just now.
Big up airs from
Oh my
Peep,
God, he got 80
The
for
funneling is insane. He got up to 87% there.
In one
and now
interaction.
AK's down to his last stock too. MPG getting kill sparked.
MPG potentially being dead right here off of this ledge interaction. See if we can make it back to center stage. And he's back off stage.
Well, I thought we might see some funneling onto AK there, but Peep not quite having the right positioning to land up
Oh
air.
my God, MPG's having such a hard time getting back to stage till just now. Ooh, and him sealing that back air out.
Oh, that could actually be the difference maker here.
That back air is huge.
Oh, MPG. What?
Oh my God.
What was that TI on the forward air? No,
MPG clocking in overtime right now.
Oh, MPG definitely playing the survival game right now. He's just spamming those up airs out, not even willing to even break from the comfort of that platform for a second. And meanwhile, Apollo Kage obviously trying to get something going here. Kobe just needs one good opening, and as the percents amount here too, it's looking more and more doable because they're not going to be able to hide anymore. They're both going to have to approach him, and then if they get by a stray like kill move or anything to separate each other, the game becomes very, very different. An incredible tech from Kobe, but MPG is still there to cover it. And Kobe's positioning around the anvil as
oh no, he didn't F-smash him in time.
Well. Oh no, he got star screened.
Yeah, he did F-smash him in time.
Wait, this is so
could be bad.
doable for
This could
Kobe.
be bad.
Oh, Apollo Kage not having many resources to play with, only 2 pieces of iron.
Try no resources. That boy got run them mats. That boy got nothing.
I knew the mic
but he had one of those.
Yeah, with the power nose. Not going to take it just yet from all the way across the stage.
Yeah.
And there's another one. Catch one of these.
That boy got nothing in the take right now. He's still alive. That boy pristine DI straight to the corner. Okay. That boy with one diamond in a dream. And that boy Kobe's shooting.
Yeah, just trying to keep him from getting more iron there, surely. He has the diamond, but honestly kind of irrelevant at this point. He's not going to be able to use it
I'm
anyway.
not-
And I love that option coverage
Absolutely.
by Kobe. Wow, what an incredible 2 versus 1 there to seal out game 1 of the reset.
Yeah, that boy
Super
Kobe.
well played.
That boy Kobe. He's the clutch colonel with that 1v2 right there.
Absolutely, man.
That was beautiful.
I mean, I don't know why it's just going into that. Like, the MPG at 90-something% kind of stuck under that platform, really only able to throw out up airs and forward airs from right outside of Kobe's, effective burst range. So, but Kobe just was able to, somehow pull it out, get inside, force them away from each other, using those nairs to separate them, and
Absolutely.
bringing that game
bringing
back.
Bringing it home.
Yeah.
Bringing it back. That boy saw the pass. He received the pass. And goal.
Kobe and Keith got big smiles too right now. Definitely feeling great coming off the back of that win.
Absolutely.
We're going right back to town as well.
AK and MPG looking a little bit defeated, but I know they still got some fight in them. I like to see this go to another nail biter game 5, man. Nothing less.
AK actually was able to get a lot of iron there, given that Kobe and Pete were really focusing on MPG there for a moment. But still, even if he gets a diamond this stock, he's most certainly going to be saving it for the next one, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. But in order to get the best state, or rather the best game state possible, they would want to actually just take him out before he can get a diamond to begin with. Much easier said than done now.
Absolutely. They definitely been letting, they were just like, that last set, they're like, damn, like, if we let AK get this diamond, like, it's low-key, we're low-key cooked.
Yeah.
So they hop on top of him, we punish him as much as they can, and now he's got that diamond. MPG losing the first stock, though.
MPG definitely just kind of seems like a mountain overcame right now. Like, because in that first set, and even in the sets prior that we saw, where they were just allergic to losing, like, for back of a better term.
Seems like they're kind of figuring it out.
MPG was just staying alive for so long. Really just like the pinnacle of like stock tanking.
Indeed, indubitably.
Indubitably.
One of my favorite words, bro.
Kobe just going to rack up the damage right there against the wall. Knew MPG didn't have much to do, and knew Apollo Kage wasn't really in a position to help, considering
AK with some iron in the diamond right now, so he definitely completely fine with losing a stock here. Obviously,
yeah, I wonder.
Not ideal, but
does Apollo Kage have 1 or 2 diamonds right now? I guess we'll find out next stock. But
I think it's 1.
He did seem like he had a lot of time to himself over there, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had 2. But that's only one.
Yeah,
okay, only 1. Okay.
Yeah, when it's blinking like OD fast, it's like, hey, I got 2 of them.
Okay.
It was blinking kind of slow.
MPG again.
Yeah,
The pressure Peanut is really, it feels like almost just like bullying MPG a lot.
Oh, is it dead? Oh, okay.
AK almost actually fallen early there too, those up airs.
Yeah, they're just not letting either of them breathe. It feels like they're just running across, making their pressure so widespread across the stage. It feels like they're just doing a good job of ledge trapping them, keeping them away from the center, and then choosing good times for them to join and double team. Their coordination is really, really smooth right now.
AK just ripping the minecart out of the corner there. And I mean, this is just where I feel like the minecarts are so threatening because all 4 players live, all 4 players really at a high percent too. So the whole tempo of the game speeding up just a little bit. They got to be careful with those random minecarts. Power rails, that will obliterate you. Okay, AK actually just going to go ahead and repair his diamond tools as well. He knew he was on the cusp of getting another one.
Absolutely.
So really great awareness there, but no, his teammate not actually going to fall, but AK himself will.
Unfortunately going to die. This guy did behind so much right now, but wait.
Oh my, the stocks are just flying right now.
The eyes are definitely on Peep right now. That boy got 2 stocks.
Yeah, Kobe and Peep barely grasping onto that stock lead. Very, very brittle one at that, with Peep sitting at 123%. But a really sort of late up smash there from AK. I'm surprised there wasn't more of a punish there, but then again, things are just so crazy right now. 2 leaf shields.
Yeah, at the same time, that was so funny.
Peep really just trying to hold it down right here in the center
stage.
stage.
Kobe almost taking a very, very swift.
That would have been a really, really tragic death for
exits.
Kobe there because he would have had to share the stock from Peeb, and that would have left Peeb at 156%. So Kobe needs to be just as careful as Peeb is right now to not really.
Peeb holding on to the stock right now. not letting them take it for free. Oh, is he going to mash out in time? Looks like that MPG is gone.
Yeah, and with AK at 117%, it's not looking too great for them right now. And yeah, not even the DI of the gods that AK has sort of displayed so far is going to save them from losing that game too.
I definitely feel like the ball of momentum is definitely for sure within Kobe and Peanut's court right now. It's definitely feeling like they've got all the momentum. It feels like they've definitely figured everything out. It's going to take a very, very convincing shift from AK and MPG to kind of bring this back for a reverse 3-0.
Yeah, I feel like something that just like has to be said is like MPG is kind of getting like cooked in these 1v1s with Peeb. Like Peeb is really, really able to just lay on the pressure continuously, keeping away. Oh, and actually, yeah, AK Snake is coming back out, so we're gonna have to see if they're able to adapt quick enough here to close this out 3-0.
Respectfully, MPG's getting sauteed in these 1v1s.
Yeah, and I mean,
getting baked.
For better or worse, it's kind of just the same game plan on the part of Kobe and Peeb. They definitely want to separate them and then just hard abuse that disadvantage. So
absolutely. AK definitely seeing a lot more proactive right now. Definitely.
AK standing in the front. That's new.
Like instead of building houses, he's building roads right now.
Wow, big conversion from Kobe, but really smart air dodge as well from AK to sort of get him out of dodge there. In this game, looking so much more even that first set when they were sort of confronted.
Absolutely, yeah, it really, These first couple stocks will be so important with how the match will swing.
Ooh, down throw, big read from AK,
and that might be
not
it.
Quite having the execution. Oh, 3 stocks going in just in the span of a few seconds there. And now Peeb really looking for MPGs.
Oh, and dang, it's just no lead amounted for either team right now.
They are keeping this close.
Absolutely.
Yeah, see, we're seeing now, Peeb is actually not really like, okay, he is now, but for a second he really seemed intent on just pressuring AK.
Absolutely.
Like not allowing, like he sort of trusted Kobe to be able to deal with MPG for at least a time before running over.
Ooh, AK getting these setups, stacking a lot of percent on Peeb. And MPG catching that air dodge to ledge with a beautiful down there.
And that's the first real lead I think either team has really had in this game. And I mean, we'll have to see how influential it really ends up being. Because the stocks have just been flying, but AK surviving by literally single-digit percents.
Beautiful take by AK, making it back onto stage. Looking to potentially get this reversal, stack up some damage before kissing his stock goodbye.
AK taking a lot of damage from his own grenades, but at this point, kind of irrelevant. Like you're gonna die by the next thing that hits you anyway. So might as well just have a little bit of a shield around, use those grenades defensively, and be willing to take damage.
Oh, and Kobe
actually
to take that
drops
stock.
the stock there just to get AK. And
I respect it.
Kobe was, you know, sub 100% there and threw it away for someone who was almost at 200.
I respect it. I respect risking it all on that because definitely if AK made it back to that stage, throws a couple more explosive, who knows how much longer.
Especially with the rage there, but you hate to, you know, see him throw away his stock.
Absolutely, no, indubitably, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely still possible, but
could be the last time it's on Peeb at 105 right now. Definitely not looking too great for him.
Yeah,
and he's dead.
Oof.
Does Kobe have one more clutch in him? Can he do it against Snake? The king of setups right now. He makes it back straight through that grenade,
right
straight through that up smash.
But Snake and Mega Man so
and
heavy.
the downer unfortunately knocking him out of the up smash. That would have been it.
Delaying his up B. Good to dodge that down air. No forward air out of that up air. Wow. I can't tell if that was AK or if that was MPG's execution or just Kobe's insane reaction time to get that air dodge out.
Ooh,
what an air dodge there as well.
Yeah,
oh my, is he still in? Wait.
Oh, if he makes it back, this could be huge.
Oh, he's got the bomb
and
as well.
Back. MPG misses the tech. Is this gonna be it?
Oh, MPG with nerves.
Oh, and he misses the ledge. So unfortunate.
No way. That's
very
how it
unfortunate.
ends.
SD. You hate to see it end like that, but a beautiful showing from Kobe and Peeb, bringing it all the way back in that reverse, well, not reverse 3-0, but in that game 5 of set 1, and then bringing it to a swift and commanding 3-0.
Closing it out in a decisive 3-0 there. Honestly, not what we expected at all coming into this reset from the team that had dropped only 1 game in this top 8. But nonetheless, Kobe and Peeb are your doubles champions here at Battle for the South 2023. Really impressive stuff, showing a lot of tenacity there, really willing to sort of like buckle down and learn what to do in both the matchups against Mega Man Snake and the matchups against Mega Man and Enderman there. So really good stuff to them. I mean, yeah, I don't know if you have any thoughts, but I'm pretty sure we got a crew battle coming up soon, so we might want to go and throw it over to that. We're a little bit behind already, so I don't want to drag this out too long.
Indeed we do. Yeah, I just think that double set in that Grands is just definitely true of just like the unwavering mental that Kobe and Peanut had, because it's not just like any kid. Like, this is Snake and this is Mega Man, and with some of the best parts of the characters in the world. And like, you can definitely get extremely frustrated, fighting against Snake.
Especially with Steve, too.
Especially
like
with
when the Steve came out,
it can be really, really frustrating. But them just keeping it together, not letting that reverse 3-0 overtake them in game 1, and then being like, all right, we got to put a stop to the Steve now.
Yeah, Kobe's passive of always being ridiculously, cartoonishly happy, I think might have lended them a hand there. But
absolutely,
yeah, again, nonetheless, Kobe and Peanut taking it here, and you love to see it. So that's going to be all for me, at least. I've been Zeal, and this has been iGreg, of course. Been really nice to share the mic with you, man. It's really been a pleasure.
Absolutely. Same with me. I'm going to go warm up for this crew battle, man.
Ooh. Really excited for y'all. Yeah, y'all definitely stick around. It's going to be Georgia versus not Georgia. Or at least that's the way it was explained.
Georgia versus the world, because it's only fair if it's everyone against us. It's only fair that way.
Exactly.
Real talk.
But yeah, y'all have to stick around for that. Keep it parked right here. That's all from me. Thank you guys so much for joining us for this doubles. And, of course, stick around for that crew battle.